Dude, I literally got it up finally. I restarted the machine. As soon as my machine restarted, I was literally able to do it. So stupid, but for whatever reason, you know what? It worked. It worked, baby. That's all that matters, you know? Not upset about it. It worked. It is what it is. Did it send out a completely new notification? It did, didn't it, bro? No. It sent out a new notification completely, dude. What a joke. Yeah, it did. That's dumb. How do I fix that? There's no way to fix that? Like I can't go live on the same thing. Hmm. Like the sucky part is that like everything that I had was linked to that other one. That's what's so dumb. Like it makes me have to use a completely different thing. I wish that YouTube was better at their live streaming. Like I feel like YouTube is just terrible at like its live streaming stuff. Sorry guys, I got to set up my entire stupid stream again because for whatever reason, it doesn't carry over my stuff. So, you know. It's literally the exact same thing. Okay. Bro, what the heck is going on, dude? I'm frustrated already. Nick, I love the fact that you just point out the obvious. You're not helping the situation, homie. Now, I don't know what this does. I don't know if me pushing this... Okay, I guess that works too. I'll go that. I'll go here. Maybe I'll push this here. Like that. And then the one more place I posted it was Twitter, which I got to also update that one because like an idiot, for whatever reason, it created a second one. So whatever. We'll just do this. I think I figured it out. We got it half working, which is all that matters. All right. Anyways, we're here. We're live. I'm not going to stress over it. It is what it is. It is what it is. So All right, here we go. We're good. We're live. I'm done. I'm done messing with it. I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. All right, so with that being said, let's take a look and see what we got here. We got a buttload of gear in my inventory for absolutely no reason. Let's see if there's anything good that we need. We're just going to mark everything that is bad, so that way when we go back to the screen, we can just break it all down. This is apparently all terrible. What is this? 7 armor, injured, also grants 20% potion. I mean, it's technically better than what I have, but we're going to just go with what I have now because it's not much worse, and it also has the legendary affix on it. So we're going to go ahead and keep that way. Post regeneration and critical strike damage, which is good, but we're going to go ahead and, you know, just ignore it completely. Okay. Town portal it is. Let's go. What are you working on today? Well, I'm wanting to push the Act 4. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to probably push through Act 4. I know Lake City's going to join us at some point tonight. I don't know when that's going to be. It could be sooner than later, but he's going to join me. But I'm going to push through Act 4 because I really want to try to complete the story mode. And then once I complete the story mode, then I think I'm going to go back and start focusing on everything else because I really want to get to World Tier 3. Because World Tier 3 is where the real magic happens, you know, with us unlocking all of the content that we currently have available. And also, you know, that's where we're going to get, you know, better gear and uniques and sacred items, all that kind of stuff. So I'm really wanting to do that. Bro, do we not have a single vendor in here? Okay, they're way down here. Went the wrong way. How do you get to World Tier 3? So basically for World Tier, well, first of all, you have to beat the story mode. So I need to beat the story mode. Once I beat the story mode, then from there, I need to complete the capstone dungeon on World Tier 2, which you don't have to run World Tier 2 in order to do it. You just have to switch to World Tier 2 and complete the dungeon. And then once you complete the capstone dungeon, then it unlocks World Tier 3. You change your thing to World Tier 3, and then you unlock all the stuff. Alex, what is going on? Says, hey, should be around for the next 2 to 3 hours. If appears, let you know. Yeah, no worries, Alex. Dude, if you want to join up and help me, man, I'm completely fine with that. Otherwise, if you don't want to, that's okay too. I'm game for whatever. I'm game for flying solo, or I'm game for teaming up. So it's up to you.
Very nice.
Whatever you want to do, boss. Like I said, my goal right now is to finish the story mode. If I can finish the story mode, that's what my first goal. From my stuff right now. Yeah, no worries. Yep, sounds good. Like I said, my goal right now is to finish the story mode. If I can finish the story mode, then I will be golden, and then I'm down to do whatever. So. Yeah, Helltide events are crazy. Yeah, dude, they're wild. They're really wild. But I've heard they're a lot of fun though. All right, so next, we got to go all the way down to here. So we're going to probably fast travel. We're going to cheat, and let's fast travel down here really quick. Alrighty, how's everything sound, by the way? Can you guys hear everything? You hear my voice, obviously. You hear the game sound. You hear all the good stuff. I don't see any emotes, or not emotes. I don't see any alerts or anything coming through yet, but that doesn't mean that they're not coming through. That just means that I don't see them. So we'll see what happens. Sometimes I forget that I have a mount. Then I can join up. Yeah, that's totally fine with me. Yeah, anybody can join up, man. I'm fine with whatever. Whoever wants to join up can join up. And like I said, if you don't want to, that's okay too. No worries. I'm just trying to run over here to the next story mode. You missed. You slow, snaky snake.
call upon me, you know. Soul stones are no trifle.
There's the Donan I remember.
I need air. I'm still muddy on the details of this plan.
The bones are there. Aims to take Mephisto's power for herself. Before she can reach him, we use the Soul Stone on her.
What's going on,
Carrying
Ducky?
the stone will take time we don't have. Why don't we fight her?
Who among us? You. Her corrupted blood still runs in your veins. No. Fighting her kind is always a last resort. Even if you could defeat her, she'd eventually come back. But a smarter weapon, the stone, would be up to the challenge.
Soul stones usually fail, given enough time. It might not work.
You can make it work. There's no one I trust more to do it.
The wind is picking up. I can't see her. Thaisa!
I'll find her.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Lilith called in her minion. Yep, here we go. Told you.
You're fumbling in the eye.
Oh, Elias.
Let me write to your little cap.
If you hurt her...
Hurt her! I elevated her! The runes inked into her skin form a waypoint. She is a beacon across realms!
Get her out of here.
It matters not. Her part is done. Your part is done too. Savor your breath while it lasts.
Uh-oh. So we didn't even get a chance to fight him? Arendelle, Maiden of Anguish.
I need time to prepare.
I'm not sure exactly.
I'm out of mana.
Uh-huh. Ah. Interesting. That's kind of annoying.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, no worries. Legion event in 5 minutes. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna beat this boss in 5 minutes, bro, but I can try.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. Not ready yet.
Dude, this is gonna take forever.
I'm not ready yet.
There we go. Haha.
I need time to prepare
You missed. Oh yeah, I can definitely do it for sure. It's just a pain in the butt to try to deal with this chick, though. She's actually pretty cool mechanics on her skill. I will say that. I can break it utilizing my teleport, which is nice.
I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare.
Just face tanking her. I don't know if it's a her. It could be a dude. Looks like a chick, though. Arendelle? Anderell? Definitely a female. Ooh, you killed me. That's surprising. Okay. It's not surprising. I wasn't paying attention. All right.
I cannot use that.
Oh gosh, all over again? I forgot about that.
I need time. Precious man.
Yeah, this part here sucks. I don't really like this part.
I'm not ready yet. I need time.
I think it's the first break, isn't it? I think it's the first one.
I need
If we break her on this first one, then I think that drops her to her other form. There we go. There we go. Come on, hellish lady.
I'm not ready yet.
Really? Another shackle, bro?
I'm out of mana. I'm not ready yet.
Get out of that way. There we go. Haha, good try. I mean, I'm just destroying her health right now. There we go. Kellogg's here. This is GG. He's a professional. We got this.
I'm not ready yet.
Kill her. She's almost dead. We almost got her. All right, I got my good ability here, my ultimate skill. She's vulnerable. I'm a face tanker. We got her. We got her. She's a GG. Let's go. Let's go. Got a yellow. Ooh, we got a legendary staff as the last drop, dude. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, man. I have to review this bad boy, see how good it is. Damage to crowd-controlled enemies, damage over time, damage to close enemies, basic skill damage, 30 to all of your stats, bro. Ooh, that's beautiful. Increased damage to vulnerable enemies while you have a barrier. That's also really nice. This is stunned for 2 seconds. Increased damage to stunned enemies. You cast charge bolts. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know which one's better. I'd have to like really look at them and scope it all out.
Hell of a storm.
What happened out there?
What do you mean? You didn't come out there to come get me?
I need my allies to do that.
Come on, Kellogg.
Not while I'm in town.
Bloody hell. You finished the ritual from the...
Elias. That's the man who summoned Lilith. You're saying he summoned a lesser evil too?
Keep up, girl. Is Andariel gone?
Yes.
And Elias,
He fled.
before going to the steps, Elias came to Hawazar, took something that wasn't his. It's why I'm hunting him. I have a friend in Hawazar who has mastered the art of immortality. She might know his secret. Let me take you to her.
I thought we were after Lilith, not Elias.
Finding him may lead to her.
And while we look for him, you'll have time to work on the stone. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
Ah, damn it, I'll bite. On one of those rare occasions you gave me good advice. You said the answers you need are often in the place you least want to look.
It was you who said that.
Ah, you're right. Let's get the horses ready.
Interesting. So Elias, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. How do they not come out here and fight Elias with me? I mean, come on now.
Listen, I didn't mention it earlier, but you did well. You stood against Andariel, a lesser evil, and lived. That's no ordinary feat. But don't let it go to your head. The arrogance and foolhardy never last long in Hawazar.
Listen to the code sweet voice not chatting.
Kane would have written in his chronicles if he had seen us. Two old friends reunited. New allies eager to learn from our vast knowledge. Bound as one against the encroaching darkness, like the Haradrim of old. They were probably lost and bitter just like us. But Kane had a gift for seeing the good in people. One thing was certain at least. Lilith meant to devour Mephisto and claim his power as her own. Had that been her goal all along? Not sanctuary, but a bid to reign in hell. And Elias, the damned fool, was too blind to see it. Perhaps we weren't perfect, but we knew we had to make a stand. We were the world's only hope.
Interesting. We were the world's only hope. Completed or complete Act 4. Ooh, that was Act 4? That was the complete Act 4? We're in Act 5 now? What? Bro, that was fast. I didn't even realize it was that quick. I did not realize it was that quick. That was easy. Okay. All right, so now we need to compare these two items, and that's going to be the hard part here. I'm losing barrier generation, mana cost reduction, damage to slow enemies, damage to vulnerable enemies, lucky hit chance, critical hit chance, ultimate skill damage, cooldown reduction. Will take a while. I don't know. I think it's better. I think it's better. We're just going to roll with it. All right, here we go. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Here we go. Let's go, Act 5. Here we come, baby. Bunch of scorpions. Scorpions. Oh, treasure goblin.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Gotta kill this thing.
I'm not ready yet.
Nice. Another legendary. Let's go, dude. 2 legendaries. First boss we kill this round. And the treasure goblin drops a legendary. It's going to be a good stream. You guys know it. Now, speaking of this over here, I think I dropped the yellow. Yep. There we go.
I need time to prepare that.
Dude, it dropped another focus item. The problem is I can't use a focus item and a legendary staff. What if I do this and then I look back at this? What does this give me? Dexterity? Ugh. Basic skill damage, though. Critical strike chance. I still think this is better than what I was using before. What's going on, Trillisk? Thank you very much for tuning back into the live stream. I still think this is probably better. All right, let's go. Act 5, here we go. Making my way downtown to Act 5 because we're trying to complete the story. Kellogg, did you know that if you move your mouse, I don't know how you do it on console, but like if you move your mouse closer to your mount, it slows you down. Look. But then if you pull it away far away, then you run full speed. Then if I pull it closer again, it's all slow. Pretty cool. I don't know how you do it on console, but that's how you do it on PC. There's a vent down here. Yeah, I know. I don't know how you do it on that though. Where's the start of this? There we go.
You require my aid.
You require my aid. Come on, spirit. Kill him! Kill the Snow King! On controller, you just direct your joystick slowly to one direction. Gotcha.
I need time to prepare that.
Yeah, on PC, I could just move my mouse closer and further away from the mount, and then it just counts. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are we disconnected from the server? That was weird. Got some server lag. Oh, gosh. It's bad. Bro, we are rubber banding hard. You're getting disconnected as well? That's not good.
Time to prepare.
Means it's the servers probably. Dude, another legendary, bro. Dude, that's the third legendary we got tonight. That's crazy. That's the third one. It isn't even that late. We literally just got started while chaining Incinerate, which I don't channel Incinerate, so this is kind of pointless. Poison resistance, lightning resistance, mana regeneration, or maximum mana, life regeneration, damage over time. That's pretty crazy, though. All right. Let's go. Maybe if you guys weren't so
Not while I'm
slow.
in town.
Oh, you didn't get a single legendary? Dude, that's so sad. I'm sorry, Kellogg. I'm taking all your good luck.
You were a student of Elias's, Thaisa?
I was hunting. We must break his hold on immortality. He cannot continue to escape his judgment.
Yes. And without Elias, we may have more success against Lilith. Where do we start?
Seek out Timoe in the marshes. She traded with the power in the swamp and received long life. She may have the answer to killing Elias for good.
Neyral and I will start looking for her.
What about Donan?
He has his hands full with the Soul Stone. A heavy burden to bear alone. Might be wise to offer him assistance.
Okay. So we go to Donan, I guess, is who we go to. We're gonna go assist him with the World Stone. Can I get the summoning portal? Yeah. Yeah, buddy. All right, so for starters, we need to go...
Not while I'm in town.
Oh, you can't teleport in town? That's dumb. Dawn, I need you to follow me to Donan or whatever, so I can get you so I can progress.
Going back is... This isn't like before. This isn't for the...
Actually, I'm gonna grab this. I don't know if I need it or not, but may or may not need it. What's going on, Darren? Yeah, man. How's it going, dude? Thank you very much for tuning back into the live stream, dude. Glad to have you.
Do that here.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, Kellogg. Kellogg's coming, baby. Let's get it.
I think not. I have to take care of the Soul Stone. Lorith will be fine alone. Northeast of here is a Zakarum keep. We know hatred has a strong presence there. Perhaps we can use it to prepare the Soul Stone to trap Lilith. I could use your assistance, if you're able.
That's why I'm here, boss. Tainted flesh. All right.
I need time to prepare that.
Tainted flesh. Where is it at? Secrets. All right, here we go. You guys ready? Let's go get it.
Not while I'm in town. I'm not ready yet.
You can go down as one of these little spirit things.
I need time to prepare that.
What are these guys?
Ready yet.
He actually knocked me down, which was surprising. Who is this guy? Why are we fighting other knights? I just feel like this doesn't make any sense. Shouldn't we be on the same team?
Let's be off.
Let's be off.
Drinka told me of a shortcut.
I'm not ready yet.
Bro, this bear really wants me, huh? All right, bear. You asked for it. What's this guy? What's this chick doing? She's helping me out too? Nice. Another event. I'll take that.
Is someone there?
Another spirit.
Do you require my aid?
My child.
Yes, you do.
In this darkness. Please, help me find my baby.
All right, here we go.
I'm not ready yet.
Kill, kill, kill.
I need time to prepare.
Easy mode. Two sorcerers and a necromancer. Nice, congrats on whoever ding.
I'm not ready yet.
Kill him. Jeez Louise, this skeleton's got a bunch of health, dude. There we go. Another legendary, let's go. Ah, no legendary. My luck ran out, chat. I totally thought I was going to do it again. I got a message. Nope, no message from Licky Poo. Oh gosh, what is this?
I'm not ready yet.
The heck is this? The heck was that? That was weird. I've never seen that before. All right, here's the next story area.
Do you feel that? Mephisto's touch is heavy here. All that hatred. It's just what we need to attune the Soul Stone, to make it ready for Lilith. I'm too old to climb, but you can get in and open the portcullis.
Okay. He's too old to climb, he says. Wait.
I need time to prepare that.
Okay, there we go. Not too bad. Message from somebody. Nope, not from Lake. Little climbing puzzle here. Not too bad. Easy mode. No minions on any of this stuff, huh? They don't know how to climb? We'll kill these guys, because why not? Wait, did I go the wrong way? That's weird. I'm just curious what's over here. There's got to be something, right? There's a reason why this area is back here. Yep. It's Altar of Lilith. I knew it would. I knew there was some reason why there was something back here. I was like, there's no reason why this would be out here for no reason. How long is this game? I'm not sure. What is this one? What does the Iron Hold give us? Necromancer only? Alright, climb down. Here it is. We get the waypoint now. Can we summon it? Yes, we can. The druid aspect.
Do that here.
Gate winch. So this should allow. Yep, I knew it was gonna let him in. Nice.
You're finally back. Hurry. Everything here makes my skin crawl.
What do we need to do? Oh, follow him. Okay.
I cannot do that here.
Oh gosh.
You hear that? How strange. Are there wolves in Hawazar?
All right, let's go. The Under Crypts. Here we go. Let's go do it.
It feels worse here somehow. This must be the place.
Haven't seen a single mob already. There we go. Here's some skellies.
I'm not ready yet.
I mean, they were skellies. Now they're dead skeletons. Now they're just bones.
I haven't fought much since I was a young man. I've lost the grip for it.
Come on, Donan.
Hatred persists. Strong enough to attune the Soul Stone. Creation dan tenis beri dis tom hiklimon.
Protect him.
What's wrong with it?
Oh, it's a boss. Manifestation of hate. They dead.
I must wait for my allies to arrive.
Come on. Come on. You old fool. What's wrong with it? Why won't... Oh no. This is worse than I thought. It must have been damaged when you're in Astaroth.
Do you know how to repair it?
We'll need rare materials, quicksilver to start, and tools, alchemical tools. There's a village near here. We'll see if they have what we need. Meet me there when you can.
Weird. So we can't do the ritual because we need more materials, and the materials are just happen to be in a
I
village
need
nearby.
time to prepare that.
Apparently can't leave the dungeon either, which is pain in the buns. But you can teleport to the teleport spot. See, that's why you claim it. That's why they're important. The waypoints are very important for that. All right, sweet. So we got...
I cannot do that here.
Dude, it's pretty dark here in the swamp area. Like, super dark. Nope.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, there's a vent over here. I'll take it. What's good?
Hey, brother.
Nothing much, man. What are you up to?
I need time to prepare that.
Ready to play.
Oh, yeah. I'm just pushing Act 5 right now.
Oh, cool. I'll join you. Yeah, I pushed on earlier, so.
Nice. Did you beat it?
Maybe, yes, no, but some awesome pivotal story points got to see.
All right, cool.
But,
yeah, I'm pushing right now.
I'll totally
I've got-
run it with you.
Yeah, no worries. Kellogg's with me, and so is Don Tron, so you'll be able to join the party.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
Do a full squad.
Yeah,
I've just been doing the story missions, and then stopping for events and stuff if we stumble across any events.
Cool.
And then Alex has been calling out in the chat here anytime something big pops up, like a Legion event or like a world boss or something. He's been calling them out.
Oh, very nice.
However, though, I will warn you, I've been apparently getting super lucky. I ended up I already got 3 legendaries the first 10 minutes I got online.
Well, jeez.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Kellogg's been with me since I first logged in, and he's super jealous. He was in the live chat saying, you've gotten 3 legendaries and I haven't gotten a single one. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know why, but for somehow I'm getting
Get good,
lucky.
bro. All right. I'm gonna join you.
All right, sound good.
I'm gonna request to join.
Yep, I got you. Alex said hello in the chat to you.
What up, Alex?
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, look at that full crew.
Yes, sir. Event completed. Let's go. Do I get lucky, chat, and get another legendary? Ready? No. Oh. By the way, yeah, dude, and also, too, just as a warning, the servers have been really buggy, dude.
I've been having a little bit of rubber banding earlier today, so...
Yeah, I have, too, as well. I've been getting really really rubber banding since I've been online. It took me forever, by the way, to get through the BattleNet client. It took me forever. I had to completely restart my computer and close down the stream because it was not working.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I was trying it. Like, you can ask Chad. I tried it for like what, 3 or 4 times, like over and over again. You know, doing the start from or run in admin mode, and nothing was happening. It just kept on giving me the same error code over and over again. So then finally I restarted the machine, and then it worked and let me load into the game. But then yeah, we were playing, and then I was just rubber banding all over the place. I was healing, nothing was happening. It was weird. A little server instability, it looks like. Alex says, "Code, your luck got to me. I just got the helm unique that I needed for my build. Sacred unique item. Nice, dude."
Not while I'm in town.
The town doesn't
So, maybe some of the other people that have progressed further, like, so maybe they could answer this question. When they clear their capstone dungeon and move on to World Tier 3, does that reset or save your world progress of, like, exploration, side quests, etc.?
Yeah. Yeah, everything stays the same from my understanding, besides just
the story mode.
Correct. Yep, just basically increasing your world tier, so everything becomes harder. He says, yeah, it's the same as going from World Tier 1 to World Tier 2.
Okay.
The only thing difference is that you then get access to the additional stuff that is in World Tier 3.
Right.
And you also get the sacred gear, I think, and unique gear, I think, at World Tier 3 is when that starts. And then I think World Tier 4 is ancestral, isn't it?
Yep. That sounds about right. I heard there's a World Tier 5 coming.
Yeah, there is. There's a leak. They that same data miner that posted about the gems, like the additional tiers of gems. They also dropped the thing saying that they found in-game files or whatever of World Tier 5. So it's Diablo, right? So like the moment like any of that news surfaces on Twitter, then like all the YouTube boys like just blow up, like by posting, an 8-minute video of like how they speculate that it's going to be, another leak. And I'm like, okay, Jesus Christ, people.
I mean, I didn't read into it. I just saw like literally a YouTube thumbnail that said World Tier 5 coming. And I was like, oh, yep. It's gonna happen. I didn't even watch it. I just I immediately knew. I was like, "Yep,
it's
gonna happen."
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, one of the biggest things that I guess a lot of people are concerned about right now, and I don't know much about it, but I did ask Rod Ferguson today, so I'm curious to see. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, Don says if you're in the middle of a side quest and progress on anything, it does reset that, like if you're in the middle of a side quest, and it says
so just make sure if
it gives you a warning before
finish it.
Yeah, it says basically
okay.
It says it gives you a warning before you swap. Kellogg says I also saw some title about World Tier 5 and didn't really think. Yeah. Well, basically what I was gonna say is I think a lot of people, I guess for whatever reason, are worried about seasons and the renown system. I'm seeing a lot of like people in like throughout the communities and stuff talk about that they want Blizzard to address the renown that they think it would be.
What I've learned or what I've read and heard.
Yeah, go ahead.
From like Rod Ferguson and all them. So the seasons will be, again, everything I know, will be a storyline that involves the Diablo universe, but an independent storyline for the season, not like an actual expansion on the story we're just now playing currently.
Right.
And then to gain experience through your season pass, yes, it's renown, but you can earn renown more than one way. So if you create a seasonal character, you could basically get renown much faster. Or you could continue to play your main character. You'll still get renown XP. It just won't be as much as creating a seasonal character.
Okay.
But they said that.
But I think what
max
people
out a battle pass shouldn't take long.
Right.
Said on max 1 or 2 hours a night, and you could complete a seasonal pass.
Correct. But I think everybody else is more concerned on the seasonal characters. When you make a seasonal character, having to like run all of the renowned stuff again. So meaning like all of the statues of Lilith, all of
So they
those
said
additional
several
things.
times that you could grab them again, but the passive bonuses do not. Like, once you've grabbed them once, it's good for the rest of your characters.
Right, and that you're saying that carries over into seasons too. That's not just your eternal character.
Well, now that you
You're
say
the
that
witch
way,
in
that's
the
a good
tower.
question.
Because that was
Yep,
because
I
that
have some
because
explaining to do.
yeah, because that was my question. So
Yeah.
I asked him on Twitter because he had made a comment about increasing, your world tiers and stuff, and was talking about seasons and everything. And I had made I messaged Rod, or sent a message or replied back to Rod, and I basically said, can you confirm on seasons, like your seasonal character, do you have to redo the renown, like do all of those buffs and everything that's on your account actually carry over into your seasonal character? And then 2 people replied back to me, which again, they're not experts, but they replied back to me and said, yes, you have to redo them all. And then I saw like 2 or 3 YouTubers make a statement or a video complaining about it, saying Blizzard should fix this. And I was just curious, like, does any, is there any information out there, that can confirm that you do or don't have to?
I mean, let's assume the worst, right?
Right.
Let's assume the worst, 1, but 2, it's like season's not till the end of July, so
1 second, Lake. Don, that's not
Yeah.
correct. Don said not true. Said not true. Sadly, I'm on my Sork right now, and she doesn't have any of the renown that my rogue has. Yes, she does, because if you collect your renown on one character, that carries over for your entire
I wish there's a way. I wish there's a way to pull up your renown little page.
I think there is. I just don't know what the button is.
I don't know what the button is either. That's challenges. That's Codex of Power.
Yeah, I don't know how to pull
I know, like, the passive buffs from all the altars of Lilith carry over. But, like, would you have to rediscover the whole map for that extra renown? Would you have to... I mean, like, yeah, you get renown for finding the Lilith statues or altars, but you also get renown for, like, completing public events and stuff too.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Again, I wish they would just, I wish they would just, be able to, explain it to you, better,
They need to
because we
release
don't
a
know.
YouTube video just saying how the seasonal XP, how you'll be getting experience towards your battle pass and seasonal.
So Alex says in the renown page you can see what carries over and what does not. Alex, how do you pull up the renown page? And then Don says, I wish I could
He's on
screenshot
console.
it for you. She gets the skill points, but I have to get all the dungeons and statue waypoints and everything on this character.
That may have to happen. That may be it.
Yeah, and that's
skill points carry over. So basically, your character's still stronger right out the get-go, but
right, but you don't get access to all of the other stuff that you. Yeah. Right.
So assume the worst.
All right, well, listen to this story.
And
Yeah,
why
no problem,
would
I'll
I
shut up.
help you?
Well, we all want Elias dead.
We do. But fixing the Soul Stone, that is about Lilith, and she does not concern me.
I don't need much. Just Quicksilver and the tools you have there.
Such small asks rarely remain so. Surely you must know this. But you did help me survive Andaril's summoning. So, my tools are yours. You will have to go to Valtha for Quicksilver, though. Find her, and she will give you what you need.
On a goose chase for Quicksilver, apparently. Do they not know that he's just in Marble's headquarters? I don't understand why we're struggling to find Quicksilver.
He's got to attune the stone so it can hold a demon.
It's true. Yeah, again, I have no clue. You know what I mean? I don't know exactly what's going on. I mean, not only that too, it's, you know, if anything that I have learned from all of these dev live streams and stuff for Diablo 4, it seems like there's so much more information, you know what I mean? You know, that they don't tell us, you know, until they feel the time is right to tell us. So like realistically speaking,
could be a good
like
thing or a bad thing.
Right. I think it's a good. I think it's honestly more of a
People's
good thing than a bad
expectations
thing.
back.
I'm gonna do this event. Honestly, I think it's more of a good thing than a bad thing. But I think people just get impatient. You know what I mean? And then what they try to do is, and then they start speculating all this, you know, negativity, and then all of a sudden, you know, again, it's content, right? They just generate. You know what I mean? They just doing this and generate content, and then once the community gets in an uproar enough, then finally Blizzard says something about it.
Well, I don't know. I'm not a game developer, but I figured if enough people aren't happy about it, it should be an easy code switch to just alter the experience gains towards your battle pass.
Yep, I agree. You know what's also something that I agree with Asmon? Like I've heard him say this several times in like, you know, in live streams and stuff about games and like mechanics and everything, and I totally agree with him. And Diablo 4 unfortunately suffers from this a little bit. You know, he had made several comments about if players are having to use a third-party service for something, then that something should be in the game.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so like, and the reason, and what I'm bringing, and the reason why I'm bringing this up is because, for instance, one of the biggest things right now that I feel like players, or that not players, but the game lacks that it needs, is that like we shouldn't have to go, in my opinion, to the Discord to get notified when events are happening. Like that stuff should be in the game.
It should proc for you,
right?
Like the top of your screen, or like at the bottom of your screen in chat, the box or whatever.
Right. Or worst case scenario, just throw it on the map. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like if an event is happening in an area, you know what I mean? Then it should just at least be in the map, where even if you're not close to the event, it can at least just pop up, you know, a little thing down in the bottom on that empty space in the bottom left or right hand corners of the map. It should say this event's happening in such and such. This event's happening in such and such.
Well, give them a chance. There's still a legendary amulet. Well, it's gonna be a good night, boys.
Dude, nice work.
I mean, it seems like any game now that comes out with so many systems and mechanics that it's just gonna.
Oh yeah, it's gonna take time and some finessing.
The beta was never
Alex says you
polished.
can see it on the map. I see even Legion. I see Legion events all the time, and I'm
I do
opening
see
up
Legions. I agree with that, but I never see. Whenever I see, like, for example, Discord pop a thing for a world boss, for some reason, it does not show it for me until I'm actually there.
Yeah, same thing with me. I don't see.
Oh no, it's on the map.
Kellogg said he got a legendary from that drop as well. Nice.
Oh, very nice.
But that's the thing. Like, I don't see them either. Like, I don't see the world bosses. And the other thing I'm wondering is, and this is again pure speculation. I don't know. I wonder if it's a World Tier 3 thing. I wonder, like, once you hit World Tier 3 and you're in World Tier 3, does it show you all that stuff on the screen? Because I don't even think that I've even seen, like those Legion events or anything on my map.
See them? They look like a weird little circle thing, like an eye or something.
Oh, okay, so I have seen those then. Okay, yeah, the little circle thing that, and it doesn't stay up very long.
No, and it has, like, a little bar above it.
Yep, like a little status bar. Yeah, I have seen those.
Yep. Those do pop up. Those I do, but I never, for some reason, unless I'm getting a ping through the Discord Diablo community thing channel, I don't see it.
Yeah, you don't ever know that if it's up or not. Yeah, that's I agree too. World boss also pops up on map with 20 minutes timer, I think. Interesting.
Well, we'll find out. Keep an eye next time. When it gets near 20 minutes, I'll check on the Discord thing, and then I'll see if it comes up on my map.
Yeah. Do we have a world boss spawning tonight at all, Alex? You know?
Let's click on it.
I'm just searching for stuff here. I've got
World Tracker.
What I'm doing right now is I just have to do.
The only thing was Hell Tide so far. So,
okay.
Which is not our world tier yet.
Right. Yeah, that's why my goal for tonight, you know, was just to push the more story mode, because I want to get to the capstone dungeon and beat it, go to world tier 3.
We could get to it tonight, but then I would say you'd have to be hyper focused on basically not doing these public stuff.
Okay.
Because it's still like, even though like I've kind of beaten it, but I haven't yet, it's quite lengthy still.
Yeah, well, that's what they were saying here in chat too.
Yeah.
Like when I started Act 5, they were saying Act 5 is pretty long.
But man, it's good.
But this isn't an event though. This is me. I'm actually working on the story mission.
Well, then we gotta go north here.
Oh, the whole area's lit up for me, but you can go north.
Yep. We'll go north. Because I've already discovered it, so I can,
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's over here. I do have a habit of snooping. Alex says, I think it's spawning like later on tonight, maybe like 2 hours from now. Gotcha.
Thaisa has
I'll be up.
unknowingly sent you to your death. In the end, she will see the foolishness of her pursuit of Elias, and she will know that Lilith is our
Oh, jeez. Lilith already got to this chick. Where is she going? She's just straight running in place.
Walking around.
She's just like, listen, your attacks don't phase me, dude. I'm just sitting here chilling. Dude, she's tanking this like a champ without a shield or like she's wearing cloth armor.
She's definitely tougher when we're fighting her with a full crowd. I will say that.
Dude, I feel like Blizzard, I mean, did they forget? Diablo forget that, like, she's wearing cloth armor, so, like, she should be, you know what I mean?
Magic.
Is that
Magic
what it
gives
is?
More armor.
So it's like, Skyrim here. She's got, like mage armor.
Right.
Dude, I still can't get over how good, like, just Skyrim in general, like, that POV, like, just really good RPG style. Such a good game.
I think it lasted so long because Bethesda gave the modding community like free reign.
Oh yeah.
And anytime you do that, if it's not like a grindy RPG like this, but anytime you do that, you're just like,
Of course, I popped this right
makes
as
the game last forever.
Oh yeah, for sure. I would agree. The
Wait
first
till Elder
chance.
Scrolls 6 drops.
Yeah, dude, the first chance that I was able to turn on, like, the full naked women, I immediately turned on that mod. No comment.
No comment.
Oh, man.
We got her, boys.
Oh, yeah, she's dead. She just takes 20 minutes to kill because she's a massive bullet sponge. Just die, lady, die. I'll take your yellows. I'll keep them nice and warm.
Here, do you stand still a lot when you attack, Dakota?
What? I'm sorry. You're trying to trade? You're trying to trade with me right now?
Oh,
What are you trading?
I can't trade you legendaries. Never mind. Forget about it.
Jeez.
I got a legendary amulet that says you'll deal 9% increased damage for each second you stand still, up to 30%.
Yeah, I mean I stand still a good amount, but I don't stand still. You mean probably enough, but I do stand
Like
but I do
the
stand
exact
still.
opposite of my build. So
Well, you can't stand still. You never do any damage to anybody.
right. That's why I'm like it's virtually useless for this build.
That's all right. Throw it in your bank. I'm sure you'll
Break
you
it
might
down
need
for
it at some
resource.
point, or break it down. Yeah. I haven't broken down a single legendary yet. I've been saving every single one of them, and then I figured I'll go through them. You know, when it's time. You know what I mean, to pick out the best rolls.
Place the purified quicksilver in that bowl
Right.
on the table.
And then I'll go through and remove the or extract the ones that I need and stuff.
So, fun fact, because you know how you have like an affix tab on your inventory, you can also store those in your like
Stash?
chest. Yeah, your stash.
Oh, nice. What bowl are you talking about, homie? What bowl? Where? I don't see a single bowl. It's a dusty
Placed
note.
on the table. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm looking for the bowl, but I don't see
It's-
a bowl.
So there's a bowl, there's something you have to click on in the middle table in that room, and then there's like something you have to click on the north wall of that room, and then like the east wall of that room. If
Yeah,
that helps.
well, I mean, I'm clicking on the... I got the note. Got this rabbit doll thing. There's nothing. There's no damn bowl. You
Let
zoom
me
in
show you.
here.
It kind of shimmers. That's how you know when you have to click on it. But I got a ride to you.
Make sure you got my stream pulled up too if you want your cosmetics.
Ah, crap. I don't have my phone near me.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've got my drops on or whatever. So anybody that's in the chat too, Kellogg, anybody that wants to get their stuff, I think Kellogg already got his. I saw him posted in the Discord, and then I already got mine earlier today because I was tuning into Darth's live stream for 6 hours.
Yeah, I'll just have to tune in to someone else's. Dang it. Alright, so... there's something you have to click on here.
Where at? Yeah, I
something
can't.
here.
There's nothing I can click on this table. The center one.
There's like a little pot in front of me, this little bowl thing that's like circular. Did you already click on that one earlier? Then there's something here.
Yeah, there's not. There's this thing right here, this potted plant over here to the left that I can click on. But there's nothing on that table that I can't click on.
And
It says
then
place the
there-
vial of purified quicksilver on the table. What table? Is
Here?
this table I can't click on? Yeah, there's nothing I can click on here. Oh, I
There,
just had
but
to
you
walk
could-
up to the table.
No, there was that thing you had to click on it. Don Kron standing in front of it, but
Yeah, weird. It worked. I didn't click on anything though. That's the
And
thing. I
how
just walked
was
up to
my
it.
sister?
So
I think-
I don't know.
I
Maybe I
think he
clicked on
did
it.
for you.
Over your
Oh, maybe.
Elias
But,
convinced her to join him.
yeah.
It started the next
That
dialogue,
can't
so I'm
be.
good.
She would have known not to trust Elias.
It wasn't Elias that seduced her, but Lilith. She found her ideals convincing.
Valtha was my teacher. She guided me when I first began my service. This is...
What you gonna do, lady? You gonna turn against us, or you gonna stand with us and go against your teacher of the dark
First off,
arts?
the quicksilver. Mix some of it into the pot.
Mix some of it into the pot.
Raise the flame. Turn the wheel twice.
Okay.
Or is it 3 times? Give it another turn. The sulfur. Grind it in the mortar.
Dude, I think it would be sweet, dude, how this quest is interactive, you know, where how you have to go from table to table. Wouldn't it be pretty cool if they had that function in the game if you needed to make like materials or to make like a potion? You know, you had to like go to like your own little like station area and like do all 3 of these things to make a potion.
You kill Neem.
I don't know. That could be debatable. You like survival games.
I like survival game. I was just about to say,
Yeah.
I like that kind of stuff, but I could easily see Lake being like, that's such a chore.
I'll be
No.
like, Dakota, make my potions and then trade them to me.
Speak to me outside.
I
Dude,
got time for this.
that would be totally. See, Kellogg's like, I like that idea. I like that idea too. Except you have people like Lake, which is probably the majority of Diablo players. They would be it's be like, why is that? That's so stupid. Like, instead of making it 10 steps, just give me the
Please
potion.
make me my opinion sound dumb.
What can you do?
Don't you know that's how you win arguments? You make the other person sound like they're stupid.
We cannot erase all his doubt, but his most recent grief, his son, there is a way. He won't enjoy it though.
It all depends how tedious and how much management you have to do inventory-wise.
Everyone needs a reminder every now and then that you can defeat danger. You only have to try. Haradrim, come here.
What? Why?
I want to take you somewhere. A place of old power in this swamp. I think it will do you some good.
Take him to a place in the old power in the swamp. She wants to do dirty things to you so you forget about your dead son. That's what it is. The
So this whole
power
place
of a woman's
kind of
persuasion.
So this whole place was kind of giving me the reasoning, like, it's gonna be why I thought, like, they're gonna add some sort of paladin crusader variant to the game, because, like, they still, at least in this act, in this area, they regularly talk about them, and then you go to all the old, like, Zakarum, like, cathedral places, and they have, like, statues or the dead bodies of fallen, like, crusaders in there.
Okay. Which just means they're gonna be bringing one. You know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a Valkyrie, because Riker said it, and Riker's always right.
I mean,
No, I'm just kidding.
I take it that every part of me could be totally wrong.
Listen, the truth is, man, is that we already know the answer. You know what I mean? Like, it's just gonna be a paladin necromancer blood knight from Diablo Immortal. That's what it's gonna be. We know it's gonna be that because they love Diablo Immortal, and they're gonna now set the standards and use Diablo Immortal to test the servers.
Well, Diablo Immortal had some good things about it. Like, I won't shit on it totally. Like again, the whole aspect where you see the other players and stuff like that. All good stuff that they brought from there to this game.
Dude, I think Diablo Immortal would have been an amazing game if they would have just made it pay to win. Like, if they would have literally made Diablo 4, like, you know, the style of Diablo 4, or even Diablo 3, if they would have just made that, but just made it on mobile, I don't understand, like, in my mind, you know, why they had to go all the way super pay to win. Like, I still think the game would have been a massive success.
And I don't know. I'll never understand it, but that's mobile culture.
I know, and I'm part of the
I'm
part of the mobile culture, but at the same time, like, I still think that, like, it was a stupid move on their end. Like, I mean, and I say stupid, but, like, I mean, obviously they still make a buttload of money from the game. Like, obviously it doesn't matter, but just part of me just thinks that, like, it would have appealed better, in my opinion, like, to their audience. You know what I mean? Like, if it would have been pay to win, they might have made less money, I guess, maybe, but, like, I still think that it would have appealed to the broader audience of Diablo. But maybe that wasn't. Maybe that's why, you know, they didn't do it, because that's not what they wanted.
You don't need a broad audience for a game if you have a small amount of people spending an atrocious amount of money.
Right. Correct. And not only that, you know, they've already said this a bazillion times. Rod has already said this. You know what I mean? That they're not looking to capitalize on the same or necessarily on their same audience. They're looking to broaden their audience. So that's probably the reason, you know, another reason why Diablo Immortal went the way that it did.
Yeah.
Valtha brought me to this place
Because it wasn't, you know, supposed to be meant to attract just the, you know, Diablo actual fan base. It was basically meant to attract, you know, a new audience.
That was their major mistake. for that infamous BlizzCon because like they didn't specify that was going to be the case. So you're going to have all these hardcore PC slash console premium title, nerds show up, and then got the guy come out and he's like, "You guys don't have phones," and then get booed to death.
Yep. Yeah, I mean that's the
You set yourself up for failure. But if you advertised it in sort of a mobile way, then you might have not been lit on fire so bad.
Our friend here will collect 2 things. Maggot icon.
I mean, if they would have, I think, I don't know, dude. Again, I guess we could speculate all day, but like, part of me feels like they probably could have, like you said, advertised from the very beginning. You know what I mean? That it was a mobile game. Like, yeah, they would have gotten some flack.
Like,
yeah,
new
people...
Diablo title coming, and of course that's right in the window for Diablo sequel.
Right, and that's the thing, like, I mean, obviously they would have gotten some flack, right, because, like, people would have, again, would have been like, well, we don't want a mobile game, we want Diablo 4, like, the same principles would have applied, but at least it wouldn't have been, like, misled on, you know what I mean, and I feel like that would have been hit as, negatively.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was, what I was getting at.
But again, I mean, I guess, I don't know, I think it doesn't matter, dude. I think at the end of the day, they still wanted Diablo 4, so it probably wouldn't have mattered.
Well, so far Diablo 4 is delivered, so...
Oh, yeah. I would agree with that. And the crazy part is like, we're just getting started, dude. Like, that's what's wild, is that we haven't even unlocked the battle pass. We haven't seen the first season. Like, we don't even know anything. And they've already
expansions announced in the works.
Right. They've literally already announced that they have the first expansion already done. They're working on the second expansion, and they're already brainstorming the third expansion. And then they've the same thing with seasons. So like, clearly, you know what I mean? Like, they already have a massive amount of like stuff already planned out for the game. My only hope now is that we can just have all these other content creators fall off on making content for it, and then it just back down to like 10 people, and me being one of them. That's what we need.
No,
I just need all these,
everyone, and you included in the circle.
I just need all of the shrouds of the world to like go back to playing Apex, so then they can like give up the 20,000 viewers, and then that way we can share those 20,000 across all the rest of the streamers. That'd be fantastic. I'm just talking crap. No, realistically speaking, no, I'm just trying to complete this. If I can complete the story mode, that would be fantastic. It doesn't have to be necessarily tonight, but I'm just wanting to make ways, for it, because I want to get all the other content unlocked so like we can start, getting on, like we used to do in, the Destiny days, get on, plan a night, get some raiding done, get some hell tides done, some farming done. Dude, I was fighting that one chick, dude. Or, yeah, Aridel, or whatever the name is.
Dariel?
Yeah, and Dariel. Yeah, dude, she was pretty tough, like, doing it solo. Like, I for whatever reason, was struggling a little bit. I got her all the way, the first time I was fighting her, I got her all the way down to, like, the last quarter of health, and then out of nowhere, she just straight deleted me. I was like, oh, man.
E2 Act 1 boss.
She is a lesser prime evil.
Yeah, she's one of the cousins.
But she sucks, bro.
You know that crazy old guy you were talking about the other day, that kept referring to Lorath as Deckard Cain?
Yeah. Yeah, the weird, like, drunkard dude or whatever that was in the storyline.
So he was a character in D2 between Act 2 and Act 3 that you help out.
Okay. And unfortunately, spoiler alert, he died, so that was kind of sad.
Yeah, I kind of could see that coming. But he was a character in D2 when you were in Deckard. Helped him out and he helped you out. He was like a sailor guy that would take you from Act 2 to Act 3, and then you did a couple side quest missions for him.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay. Interesting.
Good. Make haste. The Haradrim tires of waiting.
The
Set a swan's
Haradrim.
gift in the pot to brew a tea.
I simply think this is a waste of your time and mine.
Can you stop being such a hard ass, dude? Jeez Louise, man. Just be
bitter.
nice. It don't matter if we sit forever and the fish don't bite. Come on.
Starlight dancing in the swamp.
Bro, is this what is it like frozen? What's going on here?
You gotta click on her. Place the maggot ichor.
I did. I got a check mark next to it. Oh,
You have placed yellow lotus in the boiling pot. You have to
How
place
do
the
you-
maggot.
how? I'm clicking on the damn pot. Nothing's happening. Come back out and come back in, maybe?
I don't know, unless someone else has it and then they picked it up, but
Can you guys place anything on the pot? Kellogg, where you at, homie? Oh, Kellogg's dead. Yeah, it's not letting me place anything
there
here.
you go.
Do you see
Dawn
the
did.
ashes?
You got it.
Light each of
Jeez, Dawn.
them. Then we will drink the tea and wait.
We'll drink the tea and wait. He doesn't like to wait.
Now we light these things. Come dashing out the cabin.
Wait for what?
For the swamp to call out to your soul and draw what festers from you, like poison from a wound.
Ugh, sounds disgusting, bro.
You gotta put your mouth on it and get to sucking the poison out.
You ever seen Norbit, the movie?
Yeah, it's been forever though.
The little Chinese guy. I had a choice. I had a hard choice. It's like, I suck venom out of Norbit's ass or leave him there to die. I did what any father would. I left his ass there to die.
Classic.
That's what he says. The hell are you doing over here, Doran?
They're coming.
Tripping balls.
I will. Don't worry. Father.
Yorin? My son? How is it possible? My son. Please come back to me. Come back. I shouldn't have let you go. I should have said no.
Bro, this is so sad,
I should have
dude.
kept you with me at Eldheim.
It is.
Why did you let me go?
I don't know. The look on your face. You were ready. You needed to go.
I did. And I do again.
Stop. Just.
Father. I'm ready.
Mm. His response wasn't like, I love you, Dad. I'll see you on the other side. Blah, blah, blah. Nothing sweethearted. Just straight like, oh. Just felt
Well,
like
it's
courageous.
just an illusion in his mind.
True. It's true. Too bad they didn't have guns back then.
Yeah,
Could've end-
crossbows.
Could have ended the illusion really fast.
Portal. Mephisto.
Whoa, it's a portal.
Fiend, what
Mephisto.
now
Dude,
at all times.
Dude, what about like the moment you found out the dog was Mephisto or the wolf? I thought that was crazy. That was a mind blowing glowing thing to me.
Didn't I warn
Well,
the Horadrim would only hold you back?
I knew it. I wasn't gonna say anything or spoil it for you. The reason why I knew he was Mephisto was because I've seen pictures up close where he has like one of Mephisto's demonic symbols carved into the front of his skull there where his face is exposed.
Lilith
Gotcha.
is the true
Yeah.
friend, not Elias.
I know why you're so afraid of her.
My fate is tied to yours. If she devours me, Sanctuary is lost. But you still have a chance to stop her. What if I opened a portal for you out of this swamp? Let the Horadrim deal with Elias. He is their sin to bear. You and I can work together to stop Lilith.
I know who my real allies are. My friends. Take me back to them.
The day of reckoning will come, and your true friends will be revealed. Now,
Interesting.
take the portal.
So,
back to your
okay, so
allies.
correct me if I'm wrong. So I don't understand like the whole ideology behind this. So like, why would Mephisto try to work with us in order to prevent?
Well, so Lilith is not on the side of the primevals either.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah,
She
yeah.
wants to absorb her father's powers and then take over Hell and Sanctuary.
I must wait for my allies to.
And of course,
Right.
if she does that, then Mephisto ceases to exist. And now,
So basically,
Lilith is
he's
even
trying to protect
stronger.
his own self by making
Yeah.
sure that Lilith can't devour him. But then he's doing what a typical demon would, and that's trying to ally with me, even though I don't want to ally with him, to be trying to still again save himself.
yeah, and it'll play out more as we progress through the night here.
I don't know yet. He wandered around for hours until the tea wore off. A long journey through the swamp is more rewarding than a short one. Yours was even longer, it seems. Did you face your inner demons, as the Horadrim did?
Nope.
Yes, hopefully for the last time.
We did not face our inner demons.
Let us begin.
You and Allie should come up sometime, see the baby.
Mix the quicksilver in the pot.
All right, sounds good. We'll have to make a trip over there. Be a really long
Yep.
trip.
Hey, man. I got pizza.
Wait, we're trying this again? The exact same thing?
Turn the
Yeah,
wick
but this time he's now sure of himself.
grind the sulfur carefully.
He wasn't confident in himself, so the procedure.
I need the
didn't work
entire
right.
party to come over here and sniff Doran's butt. Come on.
Alright. Blood stinks.
There's one
I
butt
must
sniffer.
wait
We
for
need
my
2 more
allies
butt
to
sniffers. Don and Kellogg, get over here, butt sniffers.
It's the closest thing to a butt sniff emote.
No.
You said no.
No.
All right, here we go. Another cutscene.
Dude, some of the cutscenes later on, oh my god, dude, it's so freaking good.
Mallet. Just chill you. Chill him. Sulfur. Careful. Now stand back. Just chill you. Chill him. Pantes. Ahili.
He's speaking Herondric. This guy's like the Herondric version of Thor.
Not even close. But he's slamming that hammer.
I mean, he's a lot of overweight. Oh, geez, he's winded already.
Is it done?
Was it so easy then?
You have no idea the toll of such a thing. No idea what one must face, overcome to perform this act of magic.
Perhaps not. But still.
Enough. It is done. Let us not tarry.
Yes. We have our task at Zakarum Keep. Let's finish this.
Let's do it. Let's finish him, baby. Let's go.
Go Ducks.
Alrighty,
All
Kellogg.
right, everyone. Put your hands in.
Put your hands in.
Make a circle. Go Ducks.
Go Ducks.
Mighty Ducks. All right. Now, where are we going?
Go, go, Mighty Rangers. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I'm going to teleport to the inner court directly south of us, and then we're going to the Tainted Flesh storyline. Kellogg said he's going to be dipping out here soon because he's going to be going nights.
Alrighty.
Gonna go sleepy sleeps. All right.
Did you notice your Twitch course mount is taller than the other ones?
Yeah, I
You're
did.
making jokes like, it's pay to win! Even though you can't technically move faster.
Yeah. That's what I saw. I saw Darth's. He made like a little like YouTube short or whatever, and it was and he was like he's like, alrighty guys, I'm gonna fill you in on the most pay to win mount ever, and he talks about it, and he's like selling it up like an auctioneer. He's like it's the best, the biggest mount in the game. It's 100% pay to win. All right. Before I go any further here, really quick, I want to pull up a build really quick because I was like following a build and I can't remember. Do you remember?
Dude, I gotta look up Paragon board stuff. It gets crazy.
Yeah, dude, it looked very very confusing. Just a little bit that I've seen, but I honestly have not, spent time in it. So like, for me to be able to say that it looks confusing, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, because I guess I have never really looked too far into it.
Yeah, when you hit 50, you'll see your first tile, and it doesn't look too bad. But then once you start having access to your second tile, it gets crazy, because then you have to pick what kind of tile you want to even then. And then when you're in that tile, then it's like an insane... That just gets wild.
Yeah, but what's interesting to me though is that for whatever reason, they like the people like for instance, Darth microtransaction, right? Like I have watched this guy and he literally wait one second here. And he literally pumps through it like it's nothing. Like he literally just goes click and just clicks like straight through the damn board. So I know there's like third-party websites where you can like preemptively look through the entirety of your class's Paragon board system. And then like pre-spec your build on an online page and then go through it and do it in the game. So I'm betting he's probably done that. Oh, I'm sure he has done it too. I have no clue. I just know that it's wild to me.
Yep.
Paragon isn't as complex as it seems. All you need to know is what stats you need and what glyph you're aiming for. And maybe that's what it is that he's focused on. I just know that like he clicks on the board and then all of a sudden he's just like click 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 click, and then he just I mean moves through them very fast. Me, I feel like I'd be sitting there reading every single tiny circle.
Yes and no. So there's a lot of like basic glyphs which are pretty much just normal stats that add to your character, and then you have glyphs that on the board that add more complexities to your class. So
I'm not ready yet.
We gotta find Lorath and Neriel is what we're looking for. Alex says mainly the logo for the stats repeats. You're just looking for the same logo in the board. But then can you say yes or no to boards? Like can you like pass on a board?
I think so. So like every time you're moving onto a board, you can choose what kind of board that is based on what your play style you want to have.
Okay.
So certain boards will favor certain play styles.
Search for time in your allies. The heck is going on here? Death. Oh, dude, I love the Sorcerer, Trillis. I love the Sorcerer. But I'm also biased because I like playing magic users in every game that I play that's got classes. Every RPG. You need a path to every glyph plus certain amounts of tiles around that glyph. Yes, you pick which board you want before it's placed.
Yeah.
Is every board the same for every class?
No.
So meaning like me and you could be both playing Barbarian and get two different boards.
Oh, I'm guessing like unless we could choose the same board, but then your pathway in that board could be different than mine. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I'm asking you like
but like
for instance, will
Sorcerer
our
boards
boards
are not going to be the same as my Bard board.
No, I know that. I'm asking the opposite. I'm asking greet death. So greet death would be like a hello. Yep. Got it. Yeah, no, I was meaning like in terms of like if me and you are both, barbarians, right? Will we have the same options for the boards? Meaning like yes, we can pick the same board and we can have a different path, but I'm saying like is our boards options that we get to pick from like the 15 or however many there are they the same? Or are they completely randomized?
No, they're the same. So like at least for my experience, like my first tile that I get to choose, my first board I get to choose, I have to pick from like I get to pick one from 8 different boards to choose from.
Okay.
And that's just the first one. I don't know how it varies after that.
Yeah, so
that's
what they're
if you create a
confirming
Barbarian 2 and you hit 50, you can also pick from the same 8. But then your path, let's say we are looking at each other's screens and we pick the same one, you could still individually pick different tiles in that board.
Right, correct. The only reason why I was asking is because, I think either direction, you know what I mean? Like even if there is, people have the ability to do whatever, people are still going to find the meta that works for that class.
I found it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, of course.
You're still going to find the meta for that class and which boards are going to be best for like a sorcerer, for instance, to pick, and then which path to pick in those boards. Like that will still be discovered. So, realistically speaking, that's kind of what I was just curious on. I just didn't know if it was fully randomized or not.
There's certain level of structure, but it's still pretty crazy how much combination options you could do. It's pretty insane.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it sounds like like, or sorry, it looks really, really complicated more than it probably is. You know what I mean? And again, like I said, I just honestly haven't looked into it. The only thing I know about it is what I've, you know, randomly seen people, you know, pump into during their live streams. I have not watched a single video on it or anything, and I probably will when I unlock them.
We're waiting for you at your quest objective whenever you're done.
Yeah, I know. There's a cellar right here. So of course I was like, oh, I'll do the cellar really quick.
Ooh, piece of candy. Yeah, that's how it works.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm close. I'm 48, so I'm going to be coming around the corner here in a second.
Yeah, your first board isn't overwhelming at all. And then it's like, oh shoot, I have to pick between one of these 8. I'm like, well, how am I going to make my endgame guy play here? What am I going to kind of commit to? And then you kind of start following
I'm not ready yet.
a play style and pick the nodes you want. You want to go more survivability or more damage, or right up a little bit of both.
Right. Yep.
Resource generation, whatever it might be.
All right, coming to you, boys.
There is a lot.
I need time to prepare.
Here we
I
go.
doubted his mastery of the stone. It's his state of mind I'm worried about. He'll need my help for his next go at the ritual.
Looks like she has a spiky haircut.
Only two kinds of people come looking for old teamwork.
I'll be right back.
Those running away from trouble, and those running toward it. Which kind are you, I wonder? Never heard of him.
We think Elias made a pact with the swamp to become immortal. Thaisa said you could help it.
Thaisa. Only she would be cold-hearted enough to send a child to die out here.
We've no intention of dying.
One of you will. That's the way it always ends. Go back where you came from. I won't have a child's blood on my hands.
I saw my mother possessed by Lilith. Driven so mad, it killed her. I'm not a child anymore.
So be it. If this Elias made a pact, it was with the Tree of Whispers. There are many paths to reach it. But the nearest is in Ingovani. A sacred incense is kept in the temple there. Retrieve it, and your path to the tree begins.
Go to Engavani. Nerel and I will see if we can get some more information out of Timor.
All right, we got this. Giovanni, here we go.
Alright. Moving on.
Yep. We are looking for the town of Giovanni.
Giovanni.
Yep.
I need time to do that.
Yes, sir.
I need more time.
piece of town, maybe? Nope. There's a health pot right here. But no town.
Right here, brother.
Got another one.
I found the town.
I'm coming.
The door bears an image of a snake. Her eyes are missing.
Perhaps returning
Perhaps
them here is the
returning
key
them
to
here is
opening
the
the
key
way.
to opening the way.
Okay, we gotta find the eyeballs of the snake.
I'm not ready yet.
Do you know how to find the ways of the eyeballs?
I need time.
Snaky
to
poos?
prepare that.
I think so.
I'm not ready yet.
They did.
I'm not ready yet.
Bye, Felicia.
If I was killing something, I was spinning. Gotta tip these bodies over. There you
There
go.
it is. There's one. There's one eyeball.
Didn't lead you astray.
Nope, you brought me right to the eyeball we needed.
Alright, another eyeball. I know a guy.
Do you know a guy?
Time to prepare that.
But you can't go on your horse.
Said you can't go on your horse?
Yeah, you can't go on your horse.
Okay.
Just to take up as much time as possible.
Hey, you're lucky I dipped out of these two events. Both these events I skipped out looking for the town. I didn't do them.
I mean, it's your stream. Ultimately, you do what you want to do.
Just
Part
sit-
of your
just
stream
sit-
is want to go to
just sit.
Shot and start messaging people, talking smack to them. We could do that.
That's all I want to do.
I'm not
Hey,
Alrighty,
man,
guys.
got any
Today,
yellow
today,
items to trade.
Alrighty, guys. Today we're just gonna sit here in Kia Fashad and we're just going to constantly make potions and see if we can get people to give us all of our free crafting resources.
Yeah, ask for gold. See what happens. Just start spamming. See if we can get banned.
Can you please help a broke streamer out? Guys, I only have 80,000 subs. Ugh. Oh, we're getting out of this zone.
We're there. We're here. We getting there.
I need time to prepare.
Got some skellies. I feel like skeletons are like the only mob that has stayed consistent through all of the zones.
I mean, there are some, like, and it all makes sense, like, you know, if they're all from demons from hell, again, they would share likeness in sort of certain enemies from past Diablo games too, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It's not like, oh, there's a sequel Diablo game and there's not a single demon we don't recognize. That doesn't make much sense.
No, it makes a lot of sense actually that it would do that because hell's always evolving, you know.
Right.
Realistically speaking, it's always the same. Just like heaven would have angels as well, and you would expect to see the same angels.
Right.
I'm not ready yet.
There it is. Look at all that. Look at all of that just crazy AoE damage. capitalizing on all of the vulnerability.
That's right.
Not ready yet.
You just get him with that magic, I just spin like hell.
I'm not ready
Die,
yet.
sucker, come on. It's a candy.
We gotta be here. This guy.
What happened to you?
Those fools. They wouldn't listen when we demanded
Don't do
the
drugs,
chance to open
kids.
the temple. Death found them. It's the way of things. But I hear them still. Their warnings. 4 of us are dead now. And I am soon to follow.
Ugh. He just died. Ugh.
That's how I'm gonna die when I'm old, like an NPC character.
That's too funny.
What were his last words? He just kind of just made a noise and flopped on the ground. Dropped a bunch of quarters on the ground, saying it was gold to pick up.
Doc, I want you to just save my last breath. When my last breath is here, please give me the microphone. He's still got months to live. Oh, I do? Okay, never mind. Sorry, false alarm.
Dang, I was all mentally ready for this.
How was my acting skills, Doc? All right, we're ready to go. Let's go back.
We gotta get to the Indiana Jones temple.
Kill the Eds. Dude, you know what's funny? Speaking of content creators, man, I follow a couple of them that still play like, you know, like survival games and stuff. And you know what's hilarious is like some of the same people, dude, that were complaining about like Wild Card and everything, you know, are the same guys that are like constantly talking about it right now and like posting like all the updates for like Arc like remastered and all this stuff. I'm just sitting here thinking like a month ago, dude, you guys were shitting all over the game, talking about how you hated that they were taking your money and stuff. And I'm like, now the same guys are literally like covering the day one news or the news about the game.
Well, that's kind of the not issue or the kind of hypocritical situation when you're a content creator that your sole income is off a certain game or title, and then when they do something sketchy, you're gonna talk smack, but at the end of the day, you're still gonna be free advertisement for them. You know, it's like,
well, right, but to me,
they're
like,
not gonna walk away from it and quit streaming it because they've already built their audience off of it. They're already like committed to that.
Well, yeah, that's true. I mean, that's true. I mean, that's.
I guess that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, no, you're 100% right. You're right. I mean, like I'm in a different situation because that's I haven't done that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not living off the revenue. You know what I mean? So like, I guess like for me, it would be easier. You know what I mean? Like for me to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for me to just like stop playing Cookie Run Kingdom if they like totally did. You know what I mean? If they did something crazy. You know what I mean? Or jeopardized everything or ruined it or whatever. Because like I would be able to continue surviving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Versus somebody else where they're like you said, yeah, where their whole livelihood relies on that, and if their audience is there for them to play, you know, Ark or whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah, I guess it would be hard for them to. It would be a lot harder for that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I get it. I get the point. It's just crazy to me because sometimes I just think that like then in my mind I'm just sitting here thinking like you guys do realize that like by streaming the game, right? And by actively still making content on the game, like you are actively increasing their sales and their numbers and their, you know, every single thing. You're keeping the game alive versus like letting it die or not doing it.
Exactly.
I don't know. I guess it kind of goes back to the other mentality though too, though. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's easy for somebody to be like, oh well, you know, is it really going to make a difference, you know, if I'm the only one who doesn't do it, right? Because in their mind, they're thinking, well, somebody's still going to cover the game and somebody's still going to be soaking up those views. Somebody's still going to be doing it. So it's going to keep the game alive, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? So like, it's kind of the same principle of like voting, right? We've had this conversation before. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not voting because you mean like, I feel like it doesn't do anything. So, you know, or I feel like my vote doesn't do anything. Right. And then I think that, you know, but then it's not just me. You know, if everybody thought that, then of course nothing's getting done because nobody's, you know what I mean? Because nobody's doing it. You know what I mean? And that's kind of the same principle. So I think the same way with gaming, you know. Did you see that video that I sent you earlier about Asmongold? They started a publishing company for games.
I didn't watch anything on it. I saw it, but I didn't really watch into it.
Yeah, apparently they started a publishing company. But it looks like their main focus is indie games. It looks like they're gonna start like helping. Oh, I had a legendary just dropped. Let's go. Legendary wand.
I thought they had already been doing something like that with what was that? What was that OTK or what was that about then?
No, OTK is just their streaming organization for streamers.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like. Yeah,
I can't keep up.
It's a click.
I feel like I'm right on the edge of not knowing and kind of knowing what's going on with this kind of new generational streamers / self-advertise marketing yourself for just pretty much entertainment.
Yeah, it's
I don't really know.
It's an interesting space. Like I said, it's an interesting space, and there's a lot to know. I don't even know it all. You know what I mean? And I'm still finding out more information as my connections, you know, and networks, you know, are finding out more information. So, like for instance, like you know, having a chat with like Darth Microtransaction the other night, like when I got off stream. By the way, before we go any further, Amy D, what's going on? She just joined the chat. Like. I like finding out, you know, talking to him, you know, and finding out more information, right? You know, like the sucky part is all this information is just time gated, right? It's just gated until, you know, you make it to a certain point, right? Then you talk to people, you know, at that level, you know what I mean? And then you find out more information, you know, on stuff that you didn't know, right? Like, you know, YouTube and streaming and everything. Dude, that's a big giant snake, bro.
Yep.
Heebie-jeebies.
I'm a snake.
I'm a slithery little snake. I'm so slithery and snake because I'm a snake.
Yeah, the classic.
Slither in your garden, catch it in your mouth. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, again, you know, it's just interesting because, you know, you don't really know what, you know, the certain things until you get to that level, right? And then you talk to like other people at that level, you know what I mean? And then, you know, in doing so, you know, you find out more information or you find out what they do differently. And then, yeah, it's just wild how that stuff works. It's kind of interesting. But like I said, as I find out more information, as my connections find out more information, I'm finding out more information about the streaming thing. And then, like I said, and again, I don't even know what the hell it is half the time. I'm still flabbergasted on the stuff that happens or is mentioned or whatever. Oh, I can't open this chest. I fell for the loot. I mean, this is a lot. This is a lot smaller snake than what that wall had on there. It means there's a bigger snake than this one. I mean, this is a lot of snakes.
Now that's a lot of snakes.
That's a lot of snakes there, sir. That's a slow little snake. Dude, did you see that guy? That same content creator that made that video X amount of years ago, he made a TikTok account, and he made an updated like video talking about like where his life has been and everything since he's made that meme video or video on YouTube. Yeah, me and Allie stumbled across it one night, and we're laughing about it and just like listening to him like talk about it and stuff. It's very interesting. I can't remember how much money he has made, but he's made a bunch of money off of it. Somebody died, by the way. Dude, who is the loser that died?
Someone not spamming their health potions.
I'm not ready yet.
Nick, I was typing out my question while you were answering it. So far, it's good along with the dragon tongue. Ooh, Mystic Essence. Give me some Mystic Essence, and we're going to go take the rope back.
I need my allies to do that.
Gosh, dude, I'm always waiting on my allies, bro. Hold me back.
I need my allies to do that.
I'm gonna treat you like Cohen. I'm gonna treat everybody like Cohen. You better get over here right now, otherwise I'm booting you from the party.
I'll keep it safe for us.
While you were
Get to the
gone,
count of 3.
werewolves
1,
to us.
2.
Well,
Get your ass over here.
he's surprisingly nimble with old women.
Nero.
She says there's an altar. That's what the incense is for. It's not far from here.
Some snakeskin boots.
New boot goofing.
New boot goofing.
Oh, premium ostrich. 3 payments.
New boot goofing.
Ciao. Just kidding. Just goofing. New boot goofing.
I'm not ready yet.
What are you even talking about?
It's Reno 911.
Oh, I have not seen that.
I could send you the clip. Freaking hilarious.
Amy says, "How often does that work on Cohen?" Oh, it works on Cohen every single time. I don't ever have to pull that out. The only time I pull that out is like if we're trying to get him to do something and he's really just not doing it. But normally that never happens. But when I have to pull it out, yeah, if I count to 3, he knows that I'll whoop his butt. So like for sure, like he never waits until 3. He's always like, as soon as I say 1, he's always like, no, and I was like, yeah, then go do it right now, and then he goes and does it. Normally, I never have to get to 3. But every now and then, you know, he pushes your luck.
But why did Tyrael believe the Haradrim would be a
And every single time, guess what?
You weren't just a loser.
I have to remind him exactly what happens on 3.
The world needs protectors.
And
You
then
got a hot bottom.
and then he's like, oh, this is what I don't like. I'm like, well, next time you should listen then.
Should provide us with the path to the tree. What sort of path? I can't say.
I can say that the time for questions, Nerel, has passed.
I can say, Narelle, you're talking too much for Lorath. Lorath's
Can have
ears are
forest
hurting
races.
because you're talking so much. Handy tool to have in the parenting toolbox? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. Like I said, he's pretty good for the most part.
I need time to prepare.
It was pretty funny though when we went to school the other day. Not the other day because he's been out of school for a week now. But
Like the insects.
the entire party must be. Dude, I'm about to kick everybody here. Let's go.
I'm here. Sorry, I was
Cinematic.
holding the baby and trying to eat a Snickers ice cream bar at the same time while playing Diablo.
Jealous.
A little tough.
Got all this purple goo spawning around us.
To appear.
The heck was Laurel doing? He's just laying down, sitting here chilling. Getting all drugged up, broski. What is going on here? What in the shrooms are we smoking here? Just watching my man sleep. Bro, is that a giant snake, dude? I feel like that is a giant snake. Ooh, that is a giant snake, bro. What is he doing?
I'm gonna take my dog out real quick. I'll be back.
Dude, he's just slithering around.
Hey.
Voldemort take over Diablo.
Come on. Wake up. I think it worked.
Except, where's our friends? Where's Narelle? And speak with Narelle. Where is Narelle at? Oh, she already left us? Bro, that chick is always leaving the scene of the crime, dude. I feel like she's part of the problem. Look at this giant snake, dude. Oh my gosh.
Creature, it's magnificent. I can see myself in the scales, walking on them like...
You think this is
path
magnificent?
through the swamp. The serpent is the path.
Serpent? What are you talking about?
You don't see it?
No. Only a cloud of smoke.
Oh.
Weird. Wait, you can't see it, bro? The heck is going on here?
I'm not ready yet.
Follow the serpent with your allies.
Okay.
I'm just following this giant serpent.
I see the serpent.
Oh yeah. Yes, sir.
Scales show you.
A deer caught in a trap.
Really trippy.
The heck is going on here? What's going on, Lucky Charm? Thank you very much for tuning into the live stream. Glad to have you. Said that giant talking snake is a touch of Harry Potter. Yep. Speaking parcel tongue.
Or
Any time to
World Serpent from like God of War. You ever played that?
Find a way.
I have not played God of War. I think I played like one of the very first ones, PlayStation 2 or something like that. It's been a long
Like
time ago.
New ones.
Yeah, I haven't played any of them in a long time.
Don't be ridiculous.
We must follow the path.
I mean, I can't. Why can't we go? Why can't we follow you, Narelle? I don't understand. Bro, I think Narelle, like I said, I was talking to the chat earlier when you walked away. I think Narelle is in on all this. Like, I feel like Narelle, like from the very beginning of the game, she's been running off and doing stupid stuff, like, since day one. And we've been, like, constantly saving her from trouble. I feel like she's just in on this entire thing. Lilith has been, like, deceiving us.
She's just a kid.
Is this dream snake
She's an
helping us,
idiot, bro.
Or did it corral us here?
Alex said the Third Legion event in 2 hours. Pretty nice stuff. I am off to bed after that. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, let us know, Alex, when it starts up. Ooh. Nightmare Longfang. Well, Nightmare Longfang, you about to be dead-zo, man. As soon as I hit my skill. You gone, homie.
Legendary pole arm.
Let's go.
I cannot.
Let's get it, dude.
Let's get it, dude.
Whirlwind leaves behind Duff's Devils. Ooh,
Duff Stibbles. Ooh, Norel come and save the day. Drop the ladder down in the middle of nowhere. Let's go. Look, we're following the big giant snake again. What if we just stab him right here? What would happen? No way he could possibly, like, get through all the debris that he's wrapped around to come get us.
Can you feel it? The swamp is watching us, whispering to us.
It's the incense, playing with our heads. Just an illusion.
He hears us, just as you do. Wonder.
Follow the serpent with your allies. With your allies, eh? I thought, well, I already forgot where the swamp, where the serpent was.
Birds of a feather.
So we gotta go down this way, I guess.
That is what we need.
I lost sight of the serpent, but I hear it calling to me.
You lost sight of the serpent. It's right here, dude. You can see it right now. What do you mean you lost sight of the serpent? This is like a dead end or something?
Yep, we gotta circle around.
This is kind of tough. You know what I mean?
Yeah!
Like to not get stuck. Bro, I can't
Right here.
I can't get out of here, dude. Get out of here.
You gotta be smarter than the maze.
There's no
Clearly.
way through this time. Oh, it's wounded though. Or is it telling us to wound it?
Clever thinking.
Wound it. Let's go. Let's go.
Go stab at it to see if it will move.
I will. Let me stab this bad boy.
Amy
go.
was totally wrong.
Let's go. The instructions are follow the serpent, not stab it code. Well, haha, the joke's on you. Because we just did the opposite and it worked in our favor. Now it's all about kill. Kill the snake. Rodrum.
That's the way through. Help me clear those dead trees.
I do like the duck mechanic and the climb mechanic. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
It's a nice little added touch, you know, to it versus just the standard.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, yellow spot down here.
Yep, we gotta follow the voices.
Path again. Keep a sharp eye out.
Is the serpent doing this?
Get the snake. Just kill these things before they kill us.
Okay.
I'm not ready yet.
Gotta kill all the spirits. Jay-Z says snakes are supposed to get stabbed. I agree. I would agree with that. Dude, I told you, dude, I was freaking out. Didn't I tell you when I moved that, like inside, when I moved that sidewalk at my house? Little gardener snake was underneath there. And it slithered underneath my stairs in the backyard, and I was immediately like screaming inside. The guy was just sitting there watching me, and I was just like, "Ugh, it's a snake, bro."
Dude, I used to
So many fail.
I used to get bit by snakes all the time.
Bit by snakes?
Yeah.
Why were you getting bit by snakes?
So when I was a kid, Elsa and I would always be like going out and catching snakes. So of course I'd be like cramming my hand in like dark places to grab the snake, and it ended up biting me in the hand.
The judge of what is real.
There was one
Yeah.
time we went, we rented like a family cabin up in Northern California, and there was this creek, and there were tons of snakes like spawning near there, just tons of, I think they were like rat snakes or something. And I was like, man, this is cool, you know? So I was like, I grabbed a bunch. I was maybe like 8 or 9 at the time. And I would put them in my cargo short pockets. I would just be stuffing snakes in my pant pockets. And I was like, I'm gonna take these back to the cabin and show everyone these snakes I caught. And then we're like hiking, I don't know, 20 minutes. I get back to the cabin and I like reach in my pockets to pull the snakes out to show everyone, and like all the snakes bite my hands all at once, and I just start screaming and crying, and I was a mess. So funny.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. There's no way, dude, you could even pay me to pick up the snake, dude. There's no way.
So the thing was like, Elsa and I like loved like crocodile hunter when we were kids. So like whatever we saw him do, we were doing it. Even though he told you not to do it, we're like, we're gonna go grab that animal.
Is too great.
Yeah.
Is that a snake?
Nope.
Is that a lizard? We're gonna try and catch it.
Nope. You're
There's
insane,
a lot of
homie.
times I had to get like I had to get a couple extra like tetanus shots and stuff like that because I kept getting bit.
Nope. You're just lucky that you didn't live in a state where the snakes were poisonous.
Well, we would know which ones were poisonous and which ones weren't.
How would you know that?
Books, internet. The same reason why everyone knows what a poisonous snake looks like.
Dude, every snake to me looks like a poisonous snake until somebody's like, "Oh, was it black with the yellow stripe on its back?" Yeah, that's just a gardener snake. And I'm like,
Yep.
doesn't matter, dude. That one gardener snake has poison in it, and I'm not gonna have it bite me. You're crazy.
Another funny story. My senior year of high school, I remember I got like a weird phone call from. He was my art teacher / like track coach. And he's like, hey, can you help me with something? I'm like, what the heck? And he tells me, he's like, I have a snake in my basement, and he's like, I knew you were comfortable with like grabbing snakes and whatnot. I was like, could you come get it out? And I was like, yeah, sure. So like, I drive over just literally 2 minutes across town because we're in a super small town, and he literally has like a little garter snake in like one of his drains in his basement. And he's like, I could tell he's like totally terrified, but I'm not thinking about this. So like, I get a little bag and a flashlight. I grab the snake, I put it in the bag, and I go to hand him the bag. I'm like, all right, I'm done. Grabbed it, go to hand him like the bag with the snake inside of it, and he like throws his arms up. He's like, what the hell are you doing? He's like, you can't hand that to me. I'm like, the snake's inside here. It's fine. He's like, no, you have to take it out of my house and take it all the way across the street. I got took it all the way out of his house, went across the street, and like released it into like a cornfield, like in a ditch.
Listen,
And
you were
and then when I get back,
absolutely-
he goes, you think it'll come back to my house? I was like, I doubt it, but I guess you could call me again if it does.
Dude, there's
You big
no
baby.
listen, there is absolutely no way, like I can promise you right now, there is no way that if I stumbled across a snake, I would ever think like, how can I capture this snake and keep it alive and bring it somewhere helpful? No. My brain would instantly go into survival mode, and I would instantly think that that snake is maliciously trying to kill me, and I would do anything I possibly can to kill the snake. There's absolutely
like-
no way. Like if I was going out here right now, you know what I mean, working on that stuff, for instance, on that sidewalk, and that snake slithered up, I would immediately just start, I mean, I don't know what I would do. Punching it, hitting it with something, grabbing the shovel if I had enough time, I'd be stabbing the sucker.
Snake that small's gonna kill you.
Listen, it's not, has nothing to do with that. I'm not gonna take a chance on getting bit by it. That ain't gonna happen. You were absolutely crazy. Have you seen all the crazy snakes? Nope.
I've seen some pretty crazy snakes.
Nope, not happening. All right, I'm gonna click on this. It's probably a cinematic.
Yep.
I
Yep,
need
I'll
my
shut up.
allies to do that.
Oh, we need an ally to do it. Somebody's too far away. Lake. Lake Apu,
just
you're
know-
too late. You're too
I
far.
need my allies
Oh, I'm too far. Oh, I'm my bad.
You're good.
There
All
we
right.
go.
Story mode. We got a raven. The heck is this?
Why have you come?
We're after a man named Elias.
Elias. Slippery, that one. Use the tree. It deals in thoughts and insight in exchange for a head. He is the first of us to escape payment.
Will you tell us what you told him? If we can stop him for good, the tree can finally collect.
He sought the way to summon Lilith, but he made another stop on the way. To a place beyond the tree's sight.
That might explain his hardiness. I've damn near lost count of how many times we've killed him.
So that's why Thaisa failed so dismally to reclaim his head.
This place Elias stopped at. How can we get there?
Seek a coffin beyond the wrecks. It will take you where you must go. Find out what secrets linger there. For the tree knows not.
Weird, dude. The tree of heads is crazy, bro.
If there are wrecks to search, they'll be on the eastern coast. We'll head there now. Meet us when you can.
Interesting, dude. Is this the Tree of Whispers? Is this the one that you
This is
actually
the-
unlock at a certain point?
Yeah, I think next tier.
World Tier 3? Yeah, you unlock the Tree of
Yeah.
Whispers, and this is like a bounty system where you're supposed to be able to collect like bounties or do
Sure.
daily bounties and weekly
Sure, you
bounties.
gotta collect people's heads.
Dude, I think it's pretty sweet though, isn't it? Like the little hanging heads that all talk.
Yeah,
So
it's
okay,
creepy.
all right. So catch me up with. Oh, actually, hold on 1 second. 1 second. I'm gonna go grab a snack really quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
2 seconds, and then you can fill me in on your story.
yeah.
All right, so I'm back. I got a bowl of cereal, so I'm gonna sit here and eat this. But I want you to explain to me, kind of catch me up on everything because I've been trying to keep up with it all. But so Elias, so this just basically confirms that I guess the reason why we can't kill Elias is because he has made a deal with this tree for some or for the knowledge of them to tell them how to summon Lilith, and then he like made a deal in exchange for his head. But instead of giving him his head, he ended up going beyond the tree, I guess, which then is where the tree has no knowledge of, but they go beyond the tree, and then he made a deal somewhere out there, which then gives him immortality or something.
So yes and no. You kind of got some of it jumbled up, but so what? So what it is Elias went and basically went to the tree for information, how to summon Lilith, yada yada. That part you got right. The next part was he knew that if you get information from the tree, the price you pay when you die is that your head belongs to the tree of whispers, right? Forever. And then what he did was he knew of basically a certain place that Rothma knew about where it was outside of the tree's realm of knowledge or being able to see where he basically performed like a magical ritual that basically made him immortal. So then he's cheating the tree of its payment that because we keep killing him, we've killed him several times and he hasn't died, that the tree has been cheated its payment. So so now we've come to this kind of golden opportunity where we'll ask for the tree for information, but now the tree, instead of asking for our heads in payment, if we can just bring back Elias's head in payment, then we don't have to pay the tree with our heads.
Interesting.
Plus, it'll benefit us to basically make Elias mortal again and being able to kill him.
Right. But don't we have to kill him to bring him his head?
Yeah, but we have to figure out what's making him immortal at the moment.
Right.
Change that, then go kill him.
Gotcha. Interesting. Where are you at in the axe, by the way?
I am at a part where I have... man, I don't want to spoil it for you. I know I'm not at the part to do the pinnacle dungeon yet, but I think I'm really close.
So you're in Act 6 then?
Possibly. I wish there's a way to like look it up from my story track, but everything changed when I joined you.
When you go to like your map, it doesn't show you?
When I'm in my map, it just has... Okay, so you're right. I am...
Yeah, he's unkillable right now, JC.
I'm on the epilogue.
Okay.
I'm quest 2 out of 3 of
So
the
did you already
epilogue.
kill Lilith then in the story?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
She was a pretty good fight.
I've seen a lot of final or a lot of hardcore players lose their character on her fight.
Yeah, she has a certain mechanic that could 1 or 2 tap you, depending on how much health you have. And there are signals on the basically boss floor room that you're in, so when you're fighting her, of course, 1, you have to be moving a lot, and 2...
Yeah, you can't let the floor fall or something, and you can't be close enough to it either, because some people were like right on the edge and it still killed them.
So there are mechanics with her, which was pretty cool and interesting, where she will, at a certain point in the fight, she'll start cutting away at the platform so it starts shrinking, and you have less room to run around and go places. But she'll start combining that cutting away the platform to make it smaller by also she casts this spell that casts this demonic fire that also does a shitload of damage to you. So there'll be parts in the boss fight where you're on this platform and you have like just basically on the screen just a sliver of clear ground that you have to make sure you're standing on. So it's like like you're either falling off the edge and you die, or you're standing in the demon fire and you're gonna die soon. But there's like a brief little area that you have to keep your eye out for and be moving fast. Make sure you're standing in the area that's not gonna end up killing you.
Interesting. Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds pretty crazy.
I mean, it is. I'm sure if I was hardcore, I would be sweating over it like crazy. But I wasn't, and I had nothing to lose. But thankfully,
Right.
I didn't die fighting her. But,
I just picked up that spawn point.
Nice. Yeah, it was a pretty good fight.
Heck yeah. What's going on, Ethan? Thank you very much for tuning into the live stream. Glad to have you. Yeah, that's pretty bonkers. I'm excited to get there. All right, we've got this one all the way down here. You already have your pin marked, so I'm just going to follow you.
I cannot do that here.
Okay, so getting on your mount seems like a ball thing here. Ooh, dude, Don says that Wigio or whatever his name is, I can't remember, I don't know how to pronounce his name, lost his second level 90 hardcore character tonight.
Oh, duh.
That's
Man, if I made a
ridiculous,
hardcore character,
bro.
I would play so safe. And there are times I have on other Diablo games where I've hit max, but then like a bad internet day or something ends up killing me. And it's just so
Dude, I just
frustrating.
don't think, I just don't think that, I don't know. Like, I understand that some people like the idea behind it, dude. I just don't think that I could play a hardcore character because I feel like it would be just the same. What's going on, Trigger Happy John? Thank you very much for tuning into the live stream, dude. Glad to have you. It's doing fantastic, man. We're just finishing up the acts here. I'm just trying to complete the storyline and then pretty much just get caught up and everything. I want to try to unlock all of the features that the game has to offer and stuff. You know, 50 beyond, and then eventually move on to World Tier 3. But what's going on, Trigger Happy? Yeah, dude, the crazy thing for me is I don't know, dude. I don't think I could make a hardcore character because, I don't know, I would get so triggered. It would remind me a lot of, like, you know, playing, like, Ark, for instance, you know, like in PvP. And you know how, like, you know, when that would happen, I would get so upset when, you know, you'd build up all this stuff and then you would just lose it, even though it was, like, the name of the game. You know what I mean? And I just don't think, like, even though it's the name of the game of, like, being in a hardcore character, like, you risk it all, I still just don't think that I'd be able to, like, mentally handle that. Like, I would get so
pretty
pissed off.
heartbreaking sometimes.
Yeah, I'd get so pissed off because you spend all this time investing into this and then it instantly dies, especially if it was for something stupid. You know what I mean? Like, I would be really upset then if it was for internet issues or something.
The moment Elias heard Rathman's
Yeah, you just play. I know, like with hardcore, you'll just
became obsessed with it.
You'll play totally differently. You'll build your character
Not
differently.
even the very wise can
You
be sure
know.
of their meaning.
And you just really pick and choose your battles and your fights.
And when I told him to wait, he called me a fool. Said we had to do whatever.
You tried to stop him?
Tried, yes, and failed. It'll be different this time.
How do you get that ghost
Let's
horse
find
down?
that damn coffin.
Trigger says, I actually just got tier 4 unlocked. A viewer offered to carry me, so I said let's go. Oh, dude, very nice, Trigger. That's awesome. Hell yeah, I would have taken up that offer as well. Somebody was like, "Oh, bro, I'll just run you through right now. Let's do it." That's cool. Hell yeah. I agree with that. Yeah, we're just pushing. Like I said, I'm just trying to push through and get everything unlocked here. We're still rocking on tier 1 for the storyline, and then eventually, like I said, we'll swap over and do tier 2 capstone dungeon and get everything swapped over to tier 3.
I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare
Actually, tomorrow we could. I be live again when I'm sure with it. Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
I'm not ready.
What time you go live, Trigger? I don't even know if I have you on socials. I need to get you on socials. What is up here? Anything good? Absolutely nothing. Can I teleport off of this ship? My guess is no.
Can you see the coffin from here?
Right here on me.
I need time to prepare that.
Oh, you found her? Never mind.
I mean, I was already on the ship before she showed up. She wasn't here before, so this is
Any
new.
sign of it?
There's something at the
Ooh, that
far
looks
end
pretty
of
cool,
those
though,
ships.
from this angle.
I see it too. We'll have to cross the wreckage to reach it.
We'll have to cross the wreckage.
I need time to prepare that.
Dude, I can tell you right now, with these different regions, this feels like this Diablo feels a lot more like Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. Like, it feels very, very resemblance of that, where you have, like, the different zones, you know what I mean? Like, the different enemies, and they're vastly different. You know, you've got your classes. It literally feels exactly the same as, like, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2 for the PlayStation 2. Which I know Diablo was out before that game, but I also feel
That's
like...
what you have reference to.
What?
You played more. That was a game you played more as a kid.
Yeah, I mean, like, but then again, like, I know that Diablo, you mean, you know, was out before, like, you know, that game was out on PlayStation 2, but at the same time, like, I don't know, like, I feel like even going back and playing, like D2, like, with you, like a little bit, I know we only played that one night or 2 nights in a row, but, like, I still don't feel like it was exactly, as the same as Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2, like, I feel like it was relatively similar, but I feel like this is a lot closer. You know what I mean? Like all the extra stuff and how it's all laid out. But then again, I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe it's...
I don't know. I would have to sit down and check it out again to make that judgment call.
Well, I just feel like D2 wasn't like this, though, was it? Like, I don't think D2 had all these variety.
D2 had its regions and enemies for those regions that were specific to that area.
Right. So then maybe it was. Maybe I'm just thinking of it.
But then again, you didn't. I don't know if you played that much.
Yeah. I don't know. Nick, who are you talking to about Cookie Run Kingdom in the chat? Or are you just posting nonsense stuff?
What was I thinking?
I will say this though. I do like like the little jumping puzzles, you know. I do think it is kind of unique versus just like a straight flat run in here to the here and here and clearing the area. Jeez Louise, I was like stuttering there for a second.
Yeah, but I don't know where you're going.
Well, apparently not where I'm supposed to go.
I'm not ready yet.
What do you mean where I'm going? I didn't go anywhere. I've been right here the entire time.
It burns.
This is not good. Damn drowned.
My arm.
You've been infected. It's spreading. We have no time. I must remove the drowned necrosis.
No,
I don't understand.
Laura, are you certain?
Yeah, of course he's certain, bro. You're gonna question Lorath? Question the Herodrum. Dude, he's gonna chop this arm off right now.
We have no choice.
Wait, what's going on here? Is he using magic to control his pole arm, or is this like is he just... Was that like a glitch, or was he actually using magic?
That's a glitch on your... Yeah, that's a bug.
Do you see it, though? He's not even doing anything.
That did not happen for me.
Rest now.
Dude,
That's
he's
funny.
legit just sitting there. There was nobody controlling the pole arm.
Yeah, that was a cinematic bug. Because that did not happen for me.
dude, straight just got her arm chopped off, bro. That's brutal. Straight like Jaime Lannister. Listen, shouldn't have been a bad dude, man. That's all that matters. Shouldn't have been a bad chick. Get your arm chopped off. The drowned are pretty cool, though.
Reminds me of enemies from The Witcher.
The drowned do?
Yeah, there's drowners.
The drowned quartermaster. The quartermaster's about to be a dime master, because he did. Can't even pick this item up because I'm full.
Close. You're getting close.
Amy D says it was a cool D4 bug. Dude, it totally looked like he he pulled out some Haradra magic.
The limit of our knowledge.
And I was like, wait, he just has the ability to like teleport items and not use his hands because he's like holding her down while this polearm is randomly chopping off her arm.
I'm not ready yet.
Jay-Z said first glitch encountered. How many arcs does this have? How many arcs?
See the way, don't you? Inside is the thing Elias hunts.
Here we go. Jump in the coffin.
Fear not this cradle. Colder beds than this await you yet, traveler.
Just get in it. Let's go. Bro, that's a big coffin for this one little sorcerer chick. Does it throw it in the water? Yeah, I knew it was gonna happen.
I gotta use the bathroom real quick.
The heck is happening here? We're just slowly drowning ourselves, killing ourselves in a coffin.
His debt must be paid.
His debt must be paid. His debt is going to be paid with his head. Ooh. We wake up from the slumber.
Rathma, I have come to your temple. I know the answers I seek are within.
Elias's presence still taints this place.
I'm assuming we gotta find some drowned in here somewhere. Nope. Skeletons. Like I said, skeletons always make it through somehow to all the other zones. Pirates of the Caribbean, man. They never die.
I need time to prepare.
How many acts? I think 6 in an epilogue. I think that's the answer. I don't know, we lost Lake or something. I don't know what happened to him. He stopped talking.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, we had to use the restroom. Gotcha. I didn't even realize that he said that. If he said that, I was probably not paying attention.
Every tome, every scroll, every book in this
I'm
temple
back.
produces the same
Okay.
answer. The only being willing to stand against the eternal conflict, against the prime evils,
Was Lilith.
was Lilith.
Oh,
The day
we're
I'm
hunting.
done
You
with
gotta
this
hunt down the
bastard will be a great one.
echoes of Elias.
The Echoes of Elias. Yeah, exactly. That's what we're doing currently. Killing the skeletons along the way. Because again, they're the only things that make it through every single act, the skeletons. And then I was making a Pirates of the Caribbean joke and was saying you can never kill them.
Unless you return the cursed Aztec gold.
True. And then become mortal again. At that point, then Jack Sparrow is no longer cool anymore. Then he's lame. Drop it. Hold the door. Oops. I'm going backwards.
I can tell when you get click happy that you do that.
What?
When you accidentally leap backwards, clicking too fast.
Dude, I always do that. Every single time we do anything, I'm always like double clicking. There's so many times I go into a dungeon and I like accidentally click and leave the dungeon and then I join back in the dungeon again because I click too fast.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, give me something good, baby.
I need time to prepare that. I need time to prepare that. I need time to prepare that.
Here we go.
The mother of sanctuary. She made us to be strong and was sealed away to weaken us. The daughter of hatred. I cannot say that there is good in her. Morality is the privilege of people in better situations. We are beyond the question of good or evil. But the question remains, what will she do to
Well
us
done, you're
if I
scaled.
summon
That's
her?
why.
When I summon her,
But you're in a story
I must
mission, so the
prepare
gear's not going to
myself
drop for
for
you.
anything.
At your level.
Rathma kept the means of attaining immortality here. Once I have mastered it, I will go and bring the mother home.
Interesting, so that's how he became immortal. Dispel the remaining echoes. So I'm assuming we just need to explore the entire dungeon to find the other ones.
Yeah. So, looks like you may have missed one.
Looks
back
like north
here.
and south, or west and east.
West.
Right? Weasty beasties? Because there's
Gotta
one
go.
right here to the right. Like a path, I mean.
Could be one right here.
Yep.
When the mother of sanctuary re-enters her world, it will change. But in the end, we will remain. We will survive. Rathma writes that Berenaris discovered Lilith's plan to overthrow the so-called natural order, he sealed her away. For thousands of years, Lilith has sought to elevate us out of this cycle, has fought to secure us our birthright, sanctuary.
The crazy part, though, you know
The
what's
secret
insane
of
to me?
Elias's immortality must be deeper within.
What's interesting, though, is that, like, it makes me feel like we should be aligning with a Lilith's side, because, like, why are we, you know what I mean? Like, why are we fighting against her if she's just trying to allow us to remain and, you know, take over, or, you know, own sanctuary, basically? Like, if she's, like, trying to help us, like, it's just interesting to me that we're on Anaris' side, even though Anaris was trying to eliminate us.
We're not on Anaris' side.
Interesting. So we're on our own side?
Yeah. Now, there are people that are on Anaris' side. But, I mean, can you blame them? And at face value, are you just gonna take a demon at their word that they're gonna be honest and all that good stuff?
100%.
Probably not.
100%. Sign my life away to the demons right now. Because I believe in them.
I'm not ready yet.
No, but I get what you're saying, though. Am I going the right way or the wrong way?
I think you're going the right way. I think I went the wrong way.
That's for once.
Ugh. This is Elias's finger. He hid a piece of himself here to stay immortal.
Interesting. Don, we need you over here, buddy.
I need my allies to do that.
Your enemies get scaled when you have people with you.
Yeah.
If he's not helping, then you probably boot him.
No.
Your party is being gathered.
I'm not going to die here.
Oh, jeez. What the heck is going on here? Oh, there's no way to run out of it. It just has to take over you.
Yeah, you...
To complete the mission.
Yep.
I found you drifting in a coffin, clutching a severed finger. What happened?
I'm not sure. The temple began to sink, and I thought I'd drowned.
Temple. So the coffin was a gateway. What of Elias's immortality?
He stored his life essence in a piece of himself.
Burn it.
What if we want to do naughty things with his finger first?
It's like a thing. It's like one of your fingers for summoning people in Elden Ring.
Right.
Let me end what I began. No one else is going to get hurt because of my choices.
I mean, she's not hurt, bro. She's just missing an arm.
No.
I mean...
It wasn't a dream.
No, it's not a dream, girl.
I think she took it pretty tough.
Listen.
Getting your hand cut off.
You'll get through this.
You're going to leave me, aren't you? You find a place where I can be taken care of.
Do you want to be left behind?
No. I just don't want to be a burden.
Bro, she needs a licensed
Then I won't
therapist.
leave
She
you.
just lost her hand, dude. That's not that big of a deal. You still have your life. And we didn't abandon you. You're still here with us. Should have just abandoned her. I feel like Lorath is just a softie. Going back to the inner court.
Yeah, just fast travel to the church.
If you could do it alone, it would have been done.
Speaking for myself, yes, I believe I am.
Ready to attune the soul stone at least.
As for what comes after,
Hell yeah.
capturing Lilith, keeping her bound in the stone, we know how that's gone in the past. I have to believe it is up to us now, not to the prophecy, Inarius, or anyone else.
So if people can, you said you can speak through the world stone.
You could probably do a lot of things through the world stone.
Well, I'm just wondering because, like, could they?
Cosmic
I'm just wondering, could they convince? Like, can they convince, like, people to like release them?
They can try to. Yeah.
Interesting.
Their corruption will spread out through the world stone gradually. But the plus side using a soul stone versus just killing them is if you straight up just kill them, that only destroys their like tangible form, and they'll be back for sure because they are deities of.
Well, I was gonna say they're demons, right? Because like that's the whole principle behind them. Like if you send them to hell, they just will make their way. They'll just make their way back.
Well, yeah, they're more than just demons. They're like prime and lesser evils, so they'll always make their way back. But if you trap them in the soul stone, it doesn't kill them, but then at least if nobody gets corrupted by it, you have control of how long that demon potentially never coming back.
Right, unless something like,
something or
unfortunate or
someone
crazy happens. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. No, I get what you're saying.
Right, Lorat. We will inscribe the 6 sigils of Dendas in order, then...
Follow with the second and fourth reversed.
Oh, it's nice to see you agree on something.
Focus. Let us
Focus. I feel like we were already here one time.
Do you feel that?
What is
Yeah, it didn't go so well.
Someone is coming. It's Elias.
He's here. We have to...
Loris, don't you dare leave!
I'll kill him myself.
Bro, she's about to go kill Elias herself, dude. She's like got more balls than I do.
I mean, you're both ladies, so...
That's true. So we had the same amount.
The tree demands that you pay. And so do I.
I will set you free.
I mean, he seems like a nice guy. Like, I don't understand. Why are we fighting this dude? You know?
I think he's the same voice actor as Margit from Elden Ring.
You think so?
He sounds like it.
I mean, he very well could be. I mean, all of those games, get like notorious voice actors. It's not like they're just some random Joe Schmoes. And Elden Ring has some really good voice actors, so I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, he knows that I don't know voice actors. He knows that. Like they're asking the person in the chat asking me about you knowing what I like and don't like. They have no clue about our history.
Well,
Blake can tell me that I'm not gonna like a game before I even play the game.
I'm not ready yet.
Believe it or not, guys, he's had an entire lifetime before he started on YouTube. I know it's like kind of hard to grasp.
Well, it isn't hard to grasp because I am a full-on immortal vampire, so I have lived several eternities.
You are ginger.
It's true.
This ginger beard.
Dude, that's what I was telling my coworker today at work. I was talking about, like, you know, like the liquid death, you know what I mean? Like selling your soul to them or whatever. And then they thought it was weird and stuff, and then they were like, dude, I would never sign that, blah blah blah. And I'm like, you forget, like, I'm ginger, so like the joke's on them. Like, I'm selling them a soul that doesn't even exist.
Only if you believe in that.
Right.
Yeah, you're right, folks. You got it. The devil came to Earth, and he's like, you know, I'm gonna get these folks. I'm gonna get them through an internet thing for water beverages.
I'm gonna get them a bunch of water. Hold on, cinematic.
Times must we do this before you learn? My life is not yours to
Except it is this time, honey bunny.
I have been to the deepest chambers of the sunken temple, Elias.
Uh-oh. Guess what, homeboy?
You have no secrets from me.
Ooh. Did he disappear? He did disappear. You know what
happened? He does not play Final Fantasy.
Woo! Legendary helmet dropped. I don't know if that's normal. Dude, that's hilarious, bro. Listen, do you know the one downfall or one downfall to every single storyline in any game, any show, anything, right? The villain always talks before they act. And for whatever reason, the protagonist always listens to the story or listens to the whatever they're saying, and then the villain always gets away. It's literally the storytelling has always been the same. Haven't we learned our lesson by now? Like, you just don't listen to what they have to say. Like, you just don't follow any rules or etiquette. You just immediately shoot them and kill them.
Right. Yeah, they're shooting no story. That's just what happened.
I know, but
I showed up and I started blasting.
I know, but think about it though. It's so frustrating. Like, it's the same thing. Like, you know, when you always see like people fighting, right? You know, and like you always hear like, or you always see like in movies. You know, I mean, you know, like guys fighting and stuff, or people fighting, and then they always get to like this final showdown, right? And the one guy, like the one bad guy, you know what I mean, like loses his weapon or something, okay? And then all of a sudden he's like, why don't we just fight like real men? Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, are you too scared to fight me like a real person? So then like the protagonist like drops their weapons and stuff, you mean, you know, or whatever. So then they can like, you know, brawl on fist fight, you know. And I'm just sitting here thinking like where's, in my opinion, it's like where is this etiquette coming from? Like, I would have
Dragon Ball Z.
I would have immediately just walked up to the guy and would have said, yeah, you're right, and then just cut his head off with my sword, because, you know what I mean? Or like if I had a gun, I just would have instantly been like, no, that's a stupid idea. Pow. And I would have shot him and killed him. Because it's like, why would you do this extra work? It's like, oh, we can't do that. Or like, what's the unwritten rule thing, you know what I mean? Where it's like, you know, you don't punch people in the balls, you know what I mean? Like, if you're going to fist fight them, you fist fight them. It's like, no, there is no dignity. There is no honor. There is no care in the world. Like, I will punch you in the balls and kick you in the balls immediately. Like, I have zero honor. There is none. I'm here to kill you or to beat you up. Like, that's what it is.
I lost him in the tunnels.
That's the
The
facts.
swamp has him now. Rodrin, we were about to finish without you.
He's still alive. Where is he?
At the end of his bloody trail. This way.
I mean, my man is gonna be running away towards a Lilith, probably, right? So I mean, he's just trying to run away where he can. Mountain Dew seems like more non-like someone. Wait, Mountain Dew seems like a more likely non-alcoholic beverage to take somebody's soul, right? And then Cody, you look like you need some rest because you look exhausted. No, I'm good. I'm good. Not too bad. I mean, like I'm tired, but I'm not too bad. Jay-Z says, "Nah, that's the gamer dedication right there."
I need to speak with him.
Oh wait, this is him.
Yeah.
Bro, he just posted up chilling somewhere because he's dying.
Oh, Elias.
Yep.
Was all this worth it then? Truly?
I brought Lilith to Sanctuary, a thing no one thought possible. And when hell rises to sweep across this world, I should be there beside her, ready to push it back. You left me alone to cross the lines you would dare not attempt, and you have nothing to show for it. You are nothing but a wasted life. Do not look to forgive me, old man, because it is you who brought us here. Was it worth it? That is a coward's question, Lorath. It suits you.
Dang, son.
Elias of Aronok.
Oh, spare me.
Of your own free will, you swore an oath to the Tree of Whispers.
This is not the life I deserve.
The tree does not forget oaths, and it does not forgive debts.
Bro, she's about to jack his head.
It is time to let go.
Wait, she's not gonna jack his head off? Dude, I thought she was gonna brutally cut his head off. Oh, dude, the crow takes it. What?
Back to the tree.
Let's
Did you notice
go.
something? So if you remember in the very, very first game cinematic, there was a crow watching you. Or a raven watching you.
Yeah, I do remember that actually.
I think that means the tree's been watching you this whole time.
That's kind of crazy.
I hear laughter on the wind. Elias's head hangs from the Tree of Whispers, and your soul stone is attuned. This is where I leave you.
Leaving? We go to face Lilith. I had hoped you would join us.
I know the weight of your reasons, but Lilith remains your concern. Mine lies elsewhere.
This is farewell, then. And thank you for the tea.
Take care of yourself, Donan.
She called me by my name.
my man's falling in love with this chick.
Where is he?
Like,
Oh man, chill.
She found me by my name.
Since Elias spent his last words, calling him a coward.
And to prove his courage, he what? Rode to face Lilith alone?
Elias never told us where to find her.
But his head is on the Tree of Whispers. So the tree knows where Lilith is going. Lorath could ask, but he'll have to pay the price.
No shot.
Price.
The same Elias paid. Eternity on the tree.
Brother. No.
No, dude. So he's made the deal with the tree too. What? What a turn of events.
There's fast travel there.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out where. Oh, there it is. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. What a turn of events. This tree's claiming everybody's lives. The tree becomes actually really important at the very end.
Well, I think they did a good way to play it into what that whole bounty system will be.
Right, because you'll be actively taking bounties from the people who deserve to be on the
Yeah.
tree.
But there have been other important trees you've gone to in past Diablo games.
Lilith has been 2 steps ahead of us for far too long. The tree knew where to find her. I asked. Its answer was worth the price.
Worth the price? You owe the tree your head. The day you die, you'll be taken to hang here with the others.
And what? Did I need your permission? It's done. Put it aside. While we stand here in the mud, Lilith is on her way to absorb Mephisto's power. She has found a gateway to hell, and she approaches with the key.
Where is the gate, brother?
Under Chaldean.
Surely there will be some resistance.
None. The fools welcomed her in. It is up to us to stop her and imprison her in the Soul Stone. This is all that matters.
And if Lilith has already passed through the gate?
We follow her into hell. I will do everything in my power to get us there.
The 4 of us alone? This is lunacy.
Not lunacy, child.
But duty.
Duty. We will meet in Sorcerer to prepare.
Duty calls,
We are
my
not too
friend.
late.
If you see there, you can see where Elias's head's hanging.
Right above your character.
Yeah. It's like the one pale head there.
That's pretty crazy, dude.
A strange thing.
Listen
Knowing
in.
where you'll go when you die. One less damn mystery to worry about, at least. Did I make the right choice? I did what I had to. We needed answers and we got them. Lilith was poised to storm the very gates of hell. Astaroth and the deal, Rathma and the key, it had all been leading to this. But what we didn't know was that while we were lost in the swamp, Inarius and the cathedral were launching a campaign to strike at Lilith. Their battle would leave the world a wasteland. And whoever won would show no mercy to what was left. Our only hope was to reach Lilith before Inarius. But we couldn't have predicted what happened next.
Interesting. I love the little narration that Lorath does.
I know, his voice is freaking amazing.
So good, dude. I just want him to read every single thing. Alright, I'm going back to town because I gotta sell. My inventory's been filled for everything. Don says the bounties are not taken. We gotta go to a certain area marked on the map and do dungeons in that area, and others like kill ads for 1 point and 3 points and 5 points for the dungeon in that area. Once 10 points are claimed, then you go back to the tree, claim 1 of 3 caches and some experience. Nice. Yeah, dude, that's crazy, man. That's insane that Lorath ended up making a damn deal with when he dies, his head is claimed by the tree. That's crazy. Just for an exchange of power, basically. Or not power, knowledge.
Yep. Well, it's his duty to protect the sanctuary.
His duty to protect the realms.
That's right. That's what Tyrael put him in charge for.
Yep. That's a problem. Oh, that's weird. Dude, I got a pair of pants that I can wear that is for barbarian.
Nice. I've, on rare occasions, have had a piece of armor drop that added a perk for his sorcerer skill. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's what mine is right now. Yeah,
right.
mine says 1 rank of charge, barbarian only.
Yeah. Just sell it. Break it down. Clearly, it's...
Clearly, it's bowl hockey.
Yep. The next act gets really intense, but really good.
Amy says, "Give Lake his pants back." Yeah, that's what I'm trying to decide, dude. I'm freaking tired, man. It's already 13. I've been live for 3 hours and 30 minutes. I'm trying to decide if I want to just get off and go to bed and pick this back up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Spellbinder of Engulfing Flame. Dude, see, this is like... Okay, so, like, I suck, dude, at comparing two pieces of gear. Like, so comparing, like, a staff versus a wand and an offhand. Like, I feel like it's so hard.
Well, I don't know. What bonuses are you going for? What stats are you trying to sort of min-max? Which ones are you not? You can equip them both. See if your magic power number goes up. See if your other stats go up versus if it goes down wearing the one item.
The sucky part is I don't know what are the better stats, you know what I mean? I just go with whatever. I know that, like, intellect I know is like good because it increases my spell damage and stuff, but like I don't have anything that's like...
Here's how I see it. You've got a long way till max. It's gonna get replaced. So equip it, see what numbers go up. If nothing is worth it or the damage numbers aren't improved, then then you know. Because you could wear it for 1 level, you could wear it for 20 levels, but at a certain point, you're not 100, it's going to get replaced.
So 1,184. 1,187.
It went up a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I should look at the other ones too. 160 intel. Yeah, so the two pieces. So having the wand and having the offhand, my intel goes up to 160 versus 138 by itself on the intel. But also, so it increases my intellect a little bit, right? Or sorry, it decreases my intellect by like 60 points, but it then increases my strength, increases my willpower as well. Which willpower increases my resource generation, increases overpower damage, and increases healing received. Then my strength increases my armor. Then dexterity increases my critical strike chance. But equipping this boosts me up to 160 for skill damage. Attacking enemies with a basic skill increases the damage of your next core skill by 5%. While enemies are affected by more damage over time than their total life, you deal 30% increased burning damage to them. Or the one that I currently could have established is you deal 26% increased damage to vulnerable enemies while you have a barrier. I mean, I think I don't know, dude. I think they're all really good. I mean, I guess the combination just increases my intellect a lot more. So I'm going to be basically doing more damage.
Yep.
And I feel like that's probably the better option. Like, because you're going to replace it anyways, right? Have you already unlocked your extra slots in the stash?
Yeah. Yeah, I bought them all.
I want to see some transmogs. Ooh, it's a nice little ice staff or ice wand. Oh, I can hear. I guess the fit matches. Check out that headpiece. That's pretty legit.
Look like Lilith's head.
Yeah, the one with the spikes on it.
Yeah, the horns.
Yeah, it looks pretty sick though. Rock that for a little bit.
Rock the house.
Serious offers only.
Serious office only.
Beautiful and handy.
Okay, got all those done. Let's go over here
I'm
too,
not
see if I
ready
need
yet.
anything.
First Carlo, now Leah. There's something out there killing us and no one will do anything.
Alrighty, man. Well, I think I am off to Betty Buys. Oh, man, dude. 3.5 hours, man. So did we finally complete, did we complete that act yet or no? Okay, so that was perfect. Pretty crazy with the story. Perfect. Hell yeah. Alrighty, guys, that's going to be it for me, man. Thank you all very much for tuning into the live stream. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe here on the channel. I will be going live again tomorrow playing some more D4. So we're going to go ahead and hopefully be able to finish the story mode maybe tomorrow. What do you think, Blake? You think we can do it? All right. Finish the story mode tomorrow and then officially unlock everything and then start the gear grind. Yep, start the gear grind and everything for World Tier 3. So... anyways, guys, thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Later, nerds.